we're live. I've been trying to go live throughout the whole day, but as we know, in Southwest Florida, there's no phone signal anywhere. So we're finally live here from Fort Myers Beach, and we're gonna just hang out here today and show you guys what life is like during the off season. There's also the possibility that my live stream doesn't work, where I won't be able to see your comments because it's either the iPhone or it's YouTube. I haven't been able to figure out what the problem is, but it seems like it's been a real nightmare with technology. But let's see. Hopefully we can keep this one going. We are in Fort Myers Beach, and it is the off season most of the time. If you're just tuning in, hit the comments section. Let me see if the comments are working. You might have noticed that earlier today I tried to start a live stream and we weren't able to. It said I was going to come on live, but it never came on live because... Okay, Karen's Old Man says what's up. I know how it goes with these live streams. It's frustrating. We haven't figured out if it's our phones or if it's our service provider or if it's YouTube. We still don't know why the live streams keep messing up, but as you guys know, nothing's perfect. Beautiful day here on Fort Myers Beach. Hopefully we can have a nice little session hanging out here together today. Off season, so there's not as many people as normal. Normally these beaches are packed. But during this time of the year, it's kind of slow. It's really nice to be able to enjoy Southwest Florida without all the tourists and just kind of for us, the locals. Southwest Florida for the locals. So what are you guys thinking? What's on you guys' mind? I'm just having a beautiful day, trying to enjoy Southwest Florida. The same old on my end. There's people enjoying the surf. You guys want to go for a little walk? You guys want to hang out here or do we go for a walk? What do we do? There's people playing football on the beach. There's the pier. Let's go for a little walk. Beautiful palm trees along the coast here. Coconut trees. This is Florida. Okay, walk time. Karen's Old Man says it's walk time. Let's go for a little walk and just enjoy. Hit the like, please. Yeah, for real. It's that easy. Just hit the like button. Coconut trees. Well, just nice coastal vibes here. Nothing can go wrong when you're in Florida, right? Right? It's very strange to see Southwest Florida that's empty. But that's how the locals really like it. It is just aggravating to... You look a little thinner than last month. I haven't caught my weight. But I have been forcing myself to eat salads and all types of quote-unquote healthy things. It's been a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I want to be eating grass like a horse, but it's either that or the morgue, my man. You just gotta get your crap together with your health. Either get your crap together or you die. So I've been working on my health a little bit. Am I thinner or not? I'm not sure. But I am trying to eat. Trying is the quote. It's a word here. This doesn't really lead anywhere. Trying is the word. Trying to eat healthier, of course. When you get to a certain point with your health, it's not about whether you want to or not. It's either do it or die. Or be uncomfortable all the time. Go Cards. 30 L's up. All these Kentucky people with their Kentuckys. I'm like, 30 L's up. Go Cards, man. They were not happy about my L. Got a black and red butterfly going that way. Alright, somebody's trying to play a musical instrument. I think if you're just learning how to play a musical instrument, you shouldn't be allowed to play it out in public. What makes people think they can learn how to play a music instrument out in public? Do that in the privacy of your home. I'm also on a diet, lean cuisine, frozen meals. HB says, have fun. Yeah, we're trying to. We are trying to have some fun. I think if you're learning a musical instrument, that's something you do in private, not in public. When you go out in public, you're someone like, where they're playing guitar, like, it's like, oh no. You do that in public, at home, with your family. not out in public. Let me see if you can learn how to play an instrument in public. But let's see if we can get on the pier. Do you have to pay to get on the pier? I'm not sure. I got to pay to park. What's up with the invasion of Koreans in Florida? It's like everywhere you go, there's Koreans nowadays. Kale is actually good to feed cows. Are you and Katie dieting now? I don't know what Katie's got going on. I mean, I wouldn't use the word diet. I'm just being more careful. Avoiding things that I'm not supposed to. Trying to as much as possible, to be honest. The amount of foreigners coming to Florida from other places is incredible. So everywhere you look, you got people from other places, other countries, and a lot of people are, quite frankly, uncouth as crap. Like, I don't know what standards are for dignity in other parts of the world, but dang. All right, we got a great view here, guys. Check this out. This is Fort Myers Beach, and it is extremely low tide. Normally, the water line comes to about right here. Florida's the new California? I believe so. Like, if Florida wasn't messed up enough already. You thought we had problems in Florida. It is really turning into California out here. But it's everywhere, y'all. It's not just Florida. But you can see it is extreme low tide. The water has receded maybe 40, 50 feet at least. Maybe 60 feet over here. Extreme low tide. In the distance, you can make out Fort Myers. Beyond that, Bonita, and then Naples. Wide beach, I know. Well, that's because it's extreme low tide. Normally, the tide is not normally this low. But we are dealing with an extreme low tide. $10 to park out here. Unbelievable. Well, in the distance, you can make out the furthest thing you can see. Hollywood Beach is better. You know, I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to tell you we got the best beaches in Southwest Florida. I really don't. Way off in the distance, you can see Naples. Way off in that direction over there is Naples. Can you fish on this pier? Yeah, it's a fishing pier. There'll be people fishing at the end. But when it's extreme low tide like this, you're not going to catch anything. This is just a bad time. It's a slack tide. It's not good for fishing. But way across the center of the screen is Naples. Then comes Bonita. Then comes Fort Myers and Fort Myers Beach. Well, that's Fort Myers Beach as well down there. Fort Myers Beach, Bonita to the center, and then Naples way off. The last thing you can see off in the distance is Naples. So from here you can see several beaches from Naples to Bonita, North Naples, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers Beach, all the way into this side of Fort Myers Beach. So the view from here is probably 22 miles. You can see buildings 22 miles away from here. And there are little bars and stuff by the beach. Usually this is super packed, but it is the winter. And then during this way, I think you can make out Sanibel Beach in that direction. But other than that, just colorful tropical colors. And yes, you can fish on this pier. Let's go for a walk here. If you guys have any questions to ask, now would be the time to ask. Because you know my phone has a tendency to freeze on me. Or it's either the phone or it's YouTube. We don't know what the crap it is. We've been trying to figure it out for the longest. It's been frustrating. And live streaming is a huge part of what we do on this channel. And I haven't been able to figure out where exactly the software glitch is. But it is slack tide. So it's not the best. There are people fishing, I'm pretty sure, like always. But it's not the best time to be fishing. It's just beautiful out here. Have you decided to live in Florida forever? Mike, I want to live in Florida forever, but it's not easy. When I left Florida, it wasn't because I even said it. It's not because I wanted to leave Florida. It's because I had to. You know, like, my life was going absolutely nowhere. It had gone nowhere for 10 years. It was either do something with my life that was meaningful or don't do anything at all, you know? So it took leaving Florida to start the chain of events that's led to I'm trying to do something with our lives. Sign says no cast netting allowed. So we've tried, you know. It's not that I want to leave Florida. I don't want to leave Florida, but man, it's like I want to do something with my life at the same time too, you know. And Florida is an odd place, you know, from the way the economy is. You can see it's pretty shallow. I mean, these people there, they're up to their waist, even though they're far out. So definitely a slack tide. We got Rodney Hickman says, "What's up, man? Doing all right. Just enjoying Florida today." How do the tiger sharks still come to the Gulf where you are? You know, they catch all types of stuff out here. Plenty of nurse sharks, plenty of, what happened? Well, yeah, we're live.
Oh, bro? If I jump off the chair?
It's on you, bro. No insurance. It says no diving or no jumping.
I can show you other jumps.
Yeah, I only got like 20 people watching. Ain't much.
Yeah, jump off
You actually do it?
Jump off for the views. Jump off for the views.
Yeah.
You actually go for it? That's crazy, man. Do it in the Naples Pier.
I have.
That's a place to do it.
I've done almost every pier around here.
Get down Panama Beach and Navarre Beach. That's tall up there.
I'm not doing
They're
that.
tall. Navarre Beach is like twice the height of this one, bro. So yeah, he's getting expensive every day. It's getting expensive. There's only swamps and oceans in Florida. That's a little bit of everything. All right, so there's yeah, I don't know. You know, if you do a little bit of fishing, I'm at the point where like if the water's murky like this, I won't go in it because I've done a lot of fishing and I've caught so many. Like not even the sharks. You got stingrays. You got jellyfish. Like if the water's like this, I won't go in it. I just don't. If the water's like this, I'm not going in. So it's like my thing about Florida with the water is if it's clear where I can see it, I'll go in. But when it's like this, I'm not going in the water. And it's not because you're afraid. It's because I fish a lot and I've caught weird things. It's there's soft fish out here too. Crap, you just startle a tarpon, it can jump on you and kill you. You know, like just startle a tarpon. I've seen people startle a tarpon. Thing jumps out of the air. If that thing lands on you, you're done. So yeah, unless the water is like really clear, I will never go in. Well, this is where the people are fishing. And again, slack tide, it's not going to be much out here. Is the water warm? It's pretty good this time of year. This area, it's warmer than the other parts of Florida for sure. So there's people fishing here, but I don't think I don't think anybody's going to catch anything at all this time of day. Maybe as it gets a little darker, if the tide starts to move again, they might. But it's weird because like when the tide's going in and out, like if the tide's going in and out and it starts to move like along this side, like the tide could either be moving left or right, but if it's going like this across the pier, the fishing will pick up really well. But right now the water's not moving at all, so I think it's pretty much dead right now. But if it does that, the view from here is great. You can see all the way down to Naples. Into the distance, you can see all the way down to Naples. It looks like there's people diving as well. Hey, Katie's on board. What's up, Katie? How's your day been? Katie is at home. Lots of graffiti on this thing. So there's crab traps out there. That's what those floating things are. I think they're crab traps. Yeah, I mean, it's not a pretty day in the water. It's nasty. Katie is at home studying for her real estate test. That is right. But yeah, this time of day can be kind of hectic. This guy might be getting onto a bite right here. I love fishing. To me, fishing is just like, I love fishing. I love fishing. Yeah, Katie just took an exam. Oh, you took an exam. All right, Katie. Yeah, Katie's getting ready to be a realtor. So if the tide starts to move, all of a sudden, it could be good. But as of now, it's slack tide. It is definitely slack tide out here. Not the best time to be out in the fishing, but beautiful to be out, just enjoying the day. Very quiet and calm atmosphere today. Usually it's a little bit more hectic than this. Lots of graffiti on this thing. No pigeons today. Saludos desde Puerto Rico. ¿Cómo está mi hermano? La Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico. We were going to go to Puerto Rico sooner than you guys can imagine, I'm pretty sure. Avoid Lehigh Walmart, Katie says. Katie goes to the Lehigh Walmart on Sundays, and I've told her, don't ever go to the Lehigh Walmart, especially on a Sunday. If you're going to go to Lehigh Walmart, you better, or even the one in Fort Myers on Colonial, you better do it on a weekday. Don't during like busy hours. If you do it during the rush hour, like Sunday, where people are shopping, grocery shopping, you're gonna regret it. Chaotic. Is you and Katie planning to go to Miami Dolphins home game this year? We don't do a lot of sports things. We used to when Katie's dad was alive, but it's been quite a while since Katie and I have done anything sport related. So sports are definitely not what we're into. Now, I've heard that it can really make your YouTube channel pop off. If that were the case, I might do it, but really it hasn't been, it's not something I would enjoy doing, to be honest. To me, I would rather be out here on a beach or going for a walk along the beach or something. That's the type of thing I would enjoy doing, or going fishing. By the way, I am planning a fishing trip with my buddy Scott. Soon, me and him are going to go fishing. And we're trying to scope out a good place to go fishing. That's his bait fish. He's got a little picture. I'm pretty sure that's the bait. He's got a little... Hola, desde Puerto Rico, la isla del encanto. Go to a Red Wings game? I'm not sure. No, I would go to a football game somewhere else. Okay, so they're catching baits, what they're doing. He's stuck it in his pocket. That's like a real Florida man right there. When you stick the bait fish in your pocket, that's how you do it in Florida. You just grab the bait fish and stick it in your pocket. Yeah, it's going to be really tough for anybody to catch anything right now. It's not really the time for it. But me and my buddy are going to do a fishing trip soon. The water's not clear. That's definitely like a minus right there, the water not being clear. Let's come on over this way. Yeah, the water's definitely not the way I would want it for a fishing trip. Hopefully, it could clear up by then, but it doesn't seem like it will. Okay, so looking north is Sanibel Island, down that way. Hello, everyone. Thomas on board. Where are you guys watching from? We usually have shout outs to everybody where they're watching from. We got some 314 graffiti. Carlos. Lots of graffiti in this bridge. People just carve in whatever the crap they need carved into this bridge. All right. You can see on the north end there's just some condos and stuff. It smells like fish on this bridge. The smell is actually quite unpleasant. We got Clearwater, Brooklyn. Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, Thomas is watching from Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a place I've been wanting to hit up in a while. Haven't done that in a while. Hey, we're up to 42 people and the live stream still hasn't failed on us. Congrats to us on that. What about the Pistons, Lions, and Tigers? Oh, man. I'll tell you. I love Detroit, but they can't play a sports team worth of crap. We got Fort Myers in the house. All right. Have you been to Brooklyn? I did not go to Brooklyn. When I went to New York, I just did Manhattan. And I know that sounds pretty vague, but if you understand that it took us literally, like it literally took us, I'm not even gonna lie, it took us like an hour and a half to get across Manhattan. And the hotel was like really expensive and you're paying tolls. So yeah, when I went to New York, I could have definitely done more, but I definitely did less. Like I could have definitely done better in New York. There's no doubt that I could have done better in New York. So yes, I didn't go to Brooklyn. I went to the Bronx and Manhattan, and that was it. Are people still fleeing New York? I don't think so. I think New York is it's over. People are coming back to their senses. I would actually like to live in New York. I know that sounds crazy. I wouldn't mind living in New York for like a year. I need to sell everything I have and just, if I were to sell my trucks, my ATVs, and all the stuff I don't need, and just like everything I had fit in the back of my car. We got the Nofo in the house. Shout outs to Donald. Donald watching from the Nofo. Shout outs to everybody in Lee County, Florida. So we got New York in the house. We got Puerto Rico. We got New York in the house. Who else is in here? Houston this weekend. Oh, man, I love Houston. Houston is an awesome city. The highways, just get on the highways and just drive. It's just an incredible city. We ate at a place called Ningfas, the original Ningfas. It's in downtown Houston. It's like the best taco place I've ever had. Now, it comes with a warning. This crap was expensive. Travel more. Yeah, like if I just got rid of my truck, I don't know about maybe the land that I own. I'm definitely thought about just selling everything I have and going and traveling the world for real, and then letting life be what it's gonna be afterwards. You know, Florida. We need to be somewhere like in the center of the country, where we can head east or west and not be a problem. Because living in Florida, you're at the extreme southeast end of the country, so it's always a nightmare getting back and forth. Now on this pier, you'll normally see sharks. It's not out of the ordinary to see a shark if the water's clear. But with the water being so dark, they're down there. You just won't see them. And if you're just tuning in, it is extreme low tide right now. Chi-Town, yeah. Good roads in Chi-Town. Yeah, I love Houston. I think if I ever left Florida, I would want to be in Texas. Texas, to me, seems like the place to be. All my exes don't live in Texas, but I'll move to Texas. You know what I mean? Check it out, guys. What a beautiful day. Texas in the house. That's what's up. Florida's better, though. I'm not going to lie. Like the video, guys. Don't forget. Thank you, Cindy. Beautiful vibes here along the coast. Just a great day. Parking was $10 for 2 hours. It's kind of brutal. That is brutal. $10 to park for 2 hours. But it feels good to be here. And it's a nightmare to park. You got to send a text message to a thing or something. We made it. Canada in the house. Yes, shouts to everybody. Crystal River and everybody in Citrus County. That's a place I would like to live. And it's weird because, I mean, there's no real awesome. There are some awesome vibes in Citrus County, but it's definitely a retirement place. It's not like here where it's a party place, kind of. Citrus County. Anybody watching from Citrus County? Broward County, Palm Beach County? These guys look like cops. You know. Familia. Chi-Town looks pretty ghetto, but it's nice. I actually didn't think Chicago was ghetto at all. I didn't see a single boarded up house. I don't know, man. But definitely some tropical vibes out here. Restaurants by the beach, music. That's how we do it here in Southwest Florida. It's just the vibes. Somebody singing in Portuguese. There's a lot of people from other countries here. Okay, this guy has like a Brazilian accent. Live in Dade County. Okay, we got Dade County in the house. Shout out to everybody from Dade County. What best areas to move to in Southwest Florida for families? Thank you, home in Citrus County. You're home already? You made it. Okay, so you're actually moved into your place already? That is awesome. That is awesome. I was just up there. It wasn't even, I don't know, what was it? Like a week ago we were just in Crystal River? Yeah, I think if we ever, we're preparing our credit and stuff so we're ready to buy a house in the future. And in that process of preparing our credit and get ready for the future, Citrus County is definitely, I can get a house for $100,000, the same exact house for $100,000 cheaper in Citrus County. So we'll see what happens. We got 2 years. You know, we got 2 years to fix our credit, fix the income on paper. Because my thing is that I just write so much crap off. I mean, go figure. I get my YouTube check and then immediately I'm on the road. You know, so like I'll get my YouTube check and I'll burn it right away. You know, try to write it off, you know. Jose, try to do the sturdy dance. It's from New York. I'll look it up. Best area in South Florida to move to? Oh, with families. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. I got carried away. So, best place to move to with families. Okay, that's a great question. I lost track of time there. Okay, guys. So, look, I'll be honest. It is difficult. I want to give you a few answers, but I want you to know it's difficult, okay? And it's difficult because, like, where we live in Buckingham, it's a great place to live. But, man, these kids, 11 and 12 years old, they're already getting involved in adult stuff, man. It's crazy, you know, like, I guess like if you work 9 to 5, you might not see what's going on. But like I'm on an ATV. Like I live in Buckingham. Okay, great area to live. But if you got a family, it's complicated because okay, regular living and family living are two totally different things. And I'm just starting to realize that now with my sister, where like she's got a baby, and we're trying to put her in the best schools. It's not easy. You're gonna end up in Naples, okay? To be honest, if you got a family, you want to end up in North Naples, probably North Naples, around Gulf Coast High School. If you got paper and pencils, just write this down. If you got a family, end up in North Naples near Gulf Coast High School. That's the high school that I went to. It's not a perfect area, but it's a better area. I'll be honest, it's hard because even the good places have, like, don't get me wrong, this isn't Baltimore out here, but like, it's not what it used to be, you know? The single man, Panama City Beach, I don't know. Panama City Beach, I guess, I don't know. But let me get back to the families. I think the family matter is more important. Let me give the people that are concerned about their families some time here. It's a very difficult question, okay? Like Buckingham is where I live now. And in Buckingham, it looks really nice and safe and clean. But after being a year here, I see all types of crime. So it's like, when you give a bunch of kids ATVs, sure, they pretty much raise themselves. You know what I mean? We'll get to the single part in a minute. Let's get to the families, guys. Hold on, don't rush me on that one. I wouldn't want to be in North Naples. Bonita Springs. Bonita Springs is definitely good if you got a family. Now, it's not going to be fun for the kids. You got to understand. How old are the kids, too? Or give me a range. Are they middle school, high school, or elementary school? Because that might make a difference. I think North Naples, anywhere in North Naples, Golden Gate Estates. Bonita Springs is nice, but oh yeah, these areas, no doubt about it, they're expensive. Okay, I just did a video on Bonita for you guys today, so that's coming up next. You guys are gonna get a Bonita video later on. By the way, they're building. I think it's a Margaritaville they're building here. Ozuna, what's up, Ozuna? You're in. Welcome on board. We're chilling in. We're on Fort Myers Beach. All right, guys. So I would say Bonita Springs is a good option. Estero, Florida is a good option. Okay, Estero, Bonita Springs, or North Naples. When the Fort Myers area, if you need affordable, I don't know what your budget looks like. If you need affordability, you could probably do South Fort Myers. South Fort Myers is okay. Yes, I'm very familiar with Crystal River. In fact, we were there like a week ago, maybe 7 or 8 days ago. We were there. It's a beautiful town. It's very retired, conservative retirement area. Beautiful river, beautiful, just a nice area. But if you have kids, the addiction there is out of control between the youth. So I live in Buckingham. If you want a rural area, I would go with Buckingham or Golden Gate Estates. Now, Buckingham is one of the few places that's... Okay, so Buckingham is a part of Lehigh that's very redneck. Like, you can drive your ATV around. Nobody calls the cops. In fact, a lot of cops live in the neighborhood. But the schools in Lee County are so rough. So it's like, on one side, it's great that you can drive your ATVs around and relatively safe and all that. But let me tell you, man, the schools in this part of Lee County are bad. Like, when we were looking at the list for my little niece, it was like, oh, this sucks. There is a private school. If Katie, if you're watching, does anybody know the name of the private school? I think it's Canterbury. Is that the name of it? Any car shows coming up where you can film random videos, I will look into that. I've been starting to follow car shows. It's just the schedule of car shows hasn't lined up with my schedule, but I do want to do some car shows. I think that'd be a great thing to add to our channel, but it's gonna take finding the right car show and the right time. Okay, here we got a little car coming through here. Let's see what this is right here. Oh, that is sweet. I don't know what it is. Looks like a Pontiac. We'll see when it gets closer. So yeah, I'll try to do some car shows. Do you have a Cash App? I don't do Cash App, but you can donate directly through our channel, or you can just hit the super chat. There's something interesting right here. Looks like I don't even know, Chrysler. No, it's an old Chrysler. I don't even know what the crap it is. Oh, it's an old Chrysler. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely hit up some car shows. That's an old school, old body Chrysler. That thing is just loud. It's just like bum 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 bum. Needs some chrome wheels on it though. It's a rough project. But Estero's good. Bonita Springs is good. But definitely, I would definitely say those are your options. Probably, Naples, North Naples, and not the city of Naples, North Naples. I think in South Fort Myers there's Canterbury, which is like a really expensive private school, if you want to do that. But there's that Chrysler right there. That's old, man. I don't even know what the crap that is, man. Bikers. Jose, next 2030 you'll be doing California since mileage on your car is great. All right, look, probably not. This last month we didn't make that much money on YouTube, so we were $1,500. We made $1,500 less than usual. Not because my views were down, but because there's just not a lot of advertisement during this month. This month, this time of the year, there's no holidays. There's nothing's advertising right now. So this time of the year is very, very complicated. So it's not that on my end, I almost hit 1 million views this last month. Okay. So I hit 1 million, just under 1 million views in the month. So I did okay with my viewership. Okay. But it's not how many people are watching my channel. It's that there's nobody advertising right now on YouTube. And I did buy the wheels, so I'll show you guys my car. I did put wheels on my car. Let me run across the street real quick. I got 8 seconds to make it. I'll show you guys my car. Okay, I did change the wheels on my car, so I'm probably gonna have to cough up like $2,300 this month just for the wheels of the car. But the tires were bad too. That would have been like $800. So I would have had to come up with $1,300 more just for the rims. But I hooked up my dad with the old stock wheels, and that's nice to do that for dad. So I mean, it's like you still break even some way or another. But this is my new ride now, and yes, it is good on gas. Yes, it could make it to California, but like I said, the pay rate this month was not the best. The pay rate this month was a little disappointing. Katie's at home. Dude, my school was the worst. We got at 5:30 for 3 hours in school. Dude, was in New York City traffic. Oh, yeah, it's not like that. Do you think Sebring is good town? It looked like a growing... No, I would not recommend... Okay, Sebring is not where you want to put your family. Trust me. Sebring ain't it, okay? It's a good place to retire if you don't have any money, okay? Sebring, Florida, Highlands County. If you are retiring and you don't have any money, then you can go there. But if you got a family or you're single, probably a horrible place. So no, I do not recommend Sebring. I recommend Sebring to somebody who's retiring on a budget. Like they're gonna retire and they're limited on money. They need affordability. Then I would recommend Sebring. But just for regular people, especially with families, I would highly advise you to stay away from Sebring. Like I would highly, highly advise you to stay the crap out of Sebring if you got families. West Virginia. A little bit of everything in Florida, but this is like the off season. This is when you have the less tourists. It's kind of the slow season. All the cars almost crash into each other. Yeah, Sebring is for the elderly. If you have a family, don't do that to your family. And the youth that's there is wasted, okay? I don't care who you are. If you're young and you're in Sebring, you're wasted. Back to school is starting. Exactly. Yeah, kids are going back to school. Kids are going back to school, man. Jose, what up, home? Honest opinion about Branson and Springdale, Arkansas, please. All right, okay, so Okay, so when you take, let's start with Branson. I'm not going to give you an opinion because it's a tourist town, okay? But I'll tell you what I think about Springdale. So there's there's Fayetteville, there's Rogers, there's Springdale, and then there's Bentonville, okay? Bentonville is the best. So when you look at Northwest Arkansas, which by the way is by far the best part of Arkansas. Like there's no even nothing in Arkansas can compete with Northwest Arkansas. It's that little corner of Arkansas is like where to be in Arkansas. So it is the best part of Arkansas. But again, you're still in Arkansas. Let's start off by saying that. You're still in Arkansas. No matter what, you're still in Arkansas. I think for somebody who needs economy is good. Bentonville looks like it looks pretty good. Bentonville is just north of there. Lots of Walmart jobs. You know, okay, I want to move to Bentonville eventually. I'm in Mountain Home right now. I really wish you came. I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't make it to Mountain Home. It was. Okay. Traversing Arkansas took like 3 to 4 days. The mountains, like literally, like it was. Just be glad we were able to see some of it. You know what I mean? It was more difficult and complicated than you could imagine. So just be glad we did some of Arkansas. And I'm sorry I couldn't make it to Mountain Home. If you just look at a map and you see what we had to do to get to those mountains. Yes, I did a video in Fayetteville. I did a 1-hour video in Fayetteville. I did not like Fayetteville. It seemed very boring. It seemed kind of like a boring place. So if you know Southwest Florida, on the north end is Bentonville. That's like the Naples. Fayetteville is like the Fort Myers. And then Rogers is kind of like the Cape Coral. And then Springdale is kind of like the Lehigh. Okay? If you need economy, it's not a bad area. How is Portico area in Fort Myers? It's very good, very diverse. Several of our subscribers have moved into that community. You know, there are not too many places, you know. Even Atlanta, a lot of like people are leaving Atlanta and coming over here. Even a lot of like a lot of, how do I put this? Like African Americans who are kind of well-to-do, you know, a little bit better off, are leaving Atlanta because there's so much crime. So Portico is like, so far looks really good. Okay, I haven't seen too much crime coming out of there. And it's mostly like very diverse. There's like everything in Portico. So I think if you want to live in a gated community with a lot of kids, lots of now the schools, Portico, there is River Hall for elementary school, and my little niece was able to get into one of those schools that are better. So River Hall is right there, and it is one of the better schools in this district. And I know that because I had to research it for my little niece. So River Hall seems pretty good. So we'll be looking at the sunset here in a minute. Reggae music playing in the background. Let me back off a little bit away from the music so we don't end up with a copyright strike, but this restaurant's playing some reggae music. So yes, Portico is a very good community. By the way, if you're gonna buy in Portico, my sister's a realtor, and she literally lives almost there. Not there, but like really close to there. So if you need a realtor for Portico, I don't know if they're using their own realtors from, I don't know how they do it, but whatever. Now, renting in Portico is ridiculously expensive. I couldn't believe how expensive it is to rent in there. Yeah, I couldn't believe the rental prices. Excuse me. Couldn't believe how ridiculously high the rental prices in that place are. It's good. It's one of the best communities down here. Lots of diversity. Lots of kids and families. It's not bad. But it is kind of, I think it's definitely overpriced if you're buying, and extremely overpriced if you're renting. But you got a brand new Publix they just built there. You know, you can't go wrong with all that. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it. So yes, Portico, definitely good and very diverse. For now, not all these communities. Some of these gated communities are on Lehigh Acres. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I got 62 people watching.
Hi,
Flip
Bobby.
it. Let's flip it, and you can say hi. I think. There we go.
Hi.
Have a nice day.
You too.
All right. I wish we had a Kroger in the Gump. I'm tired of Publix. What do you mean, bro? Publix is the best. No, I love Publix. I wouldn't even touch Kroger. Yeah, man, I love Publix. Yeah, the sunset is... It's supposed to be to the west, but we're kind of sideways here. So there's the sunset over there. Oh, you guys are good, don't worry. What a beautiful scene. Yeah, it's pretty out here. It is definitely pretty. Reggae music playing in the background. Only retirees moving here. Sunset, people on the beach. You're moving back to west to VA Beach. The grass is greener, isn't green on the other side. I get it, Blue Diamond. Hey, I had to move back to Florida after living in here in Alabama. I get it. But you've learned some lessons. Jose, this might be a stupid question, but you actually like staying in hotels on road trips? Yes, but I stay in very expensive hotels. I don't do bed bugs. I do hotels that are luxury. I work too hard to stay at a bed bug inn. So I actually like hotels because, one, I don't have to clean it. Somebody else has to clean it. Two, I stay in very luxury hotels. I don't stay in garbage. So I actually enjoy hotels, but they have to be good. If an area doesn't have a new Marriott, I'm not happy in it. Okay, just to be honest. I know I sound a little spoiled, but that's just how I get down. Represent the Wolverines in Florida. Love it. Yeah, for sure. Katie's from Michigan. You know that. Okay. So, yes, I like Portico. It's a little expensive, but there are not too many. There just aren't too many, like, gated communities that are that diverse, man. That's a great thing. Now, some of these gated communities on the south side of Lehigh are very trashy. Like, I was looking through arrest records. You know what you can do in Lee County? If you want to get an idea for what areas are good about, look at the arrest reports. They give you the address. So you go on the Lee County arrest, and you just look at who's getting arrested and look at where they live, and it'll give you a good idea of where people that are getting arrested live. I couldn't believe how many people are getting arrested living in gated communities in Southwest Florida. And some of these gated communities have several people getting arrested. So, believe it or not, there's actually some pretty crappy gated communities. But then there's a lot more snitching going on, too. So that's kind of like, that's another side of it. And nobody snitches where I live. Lee County is too gangster. Some parts of Lee County are very gangster. Where I live, it is no snitching, full-on redneckery. Like, the redneckery where I live is incredible. Collier County is more petty crime. Exactly. More petty crime in Collier. Yeah, the redneckery where I live, sounds like you are saying gay communities. No, I'm saying great communities. There's no gay communities here that I'm aware of. Maybe Bonita. Just kidding. Just kidding, y'all. Yeah, just kidding, y'all. Take it easy. Great communities. I know Nashville's, yes, they do. Oh, Knoxville has a Publix. Okay, I'm going to go check that out. I wish I had a vacation home in Florida, maybe Mobile, Alabama, or Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm not sure. When I first moved to Florida, New Jersey had more people than Florida. Now it has 3. Oh, yeah, Florida's growing. Florida is on the growth, man. Try living in California. I'll give it a try. I literally might. Except for the tax part. That kills me. Taxes suck. This is an awesome place to live, I'll tell you, man. It is difficult. It's difficult to live here. It's frustrating at times. Like today I wanted to go to the live stream earlier, and I just couldn't get any signal. It was frustrating. New Jersey in the house. I understood. You understand my pain. You know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, man. Like, I love it here, but it's difficult. Knoxville have the most Publix in the state. Okay, that's right up my alley right there, man. The water's still too dirty to see if there's any sharks. Water's too dirty to see any sharks today. Alabama? No. No Alabama. Yeah, the thing about California is really the cost of living. And I guess they have a few other problems, but gotta move to Nevada. We advance your economy, boom. No, I don't believe in that. Like, people that say, oh, you need New Yorkers, we're gonna fix America. No, you don't, we don't need you here. I was happy before you got here. So that's, that whole you need us for jobs, that's a very ignorant mindset to have, and I don't agree with it. So that whole you need New Yorkers in Florida because of jobs, no, I don't need you for nothing. Go back to where you're from. I don't believe in that. And that goes to everybody. Nobody needs nobody, okay? I don't believe that whole narrative of, oh, you know, you need us for jobs. No, we don't need you here. In fact, if you were not here, housing would be more affordable. So stay where you're at. If you move somewhere else, you need to integrate yourself to the place. You don't just move here and then all of a sudden, oh, you need me for jobs. I'm from New York. No, that's not how life works. No, that's not life. You're a normal person like everybody else. There's no privilege from being from anywhere. And I know that might be a little bit hard if you're a little bit spoiled, but that's the reality of it. I know you're probably at home mad. Florida was good before New York. Exactly. Nobody needs you here. And that's not just for New Yorkers. That's for everybody, including myself. That's for everybody. You don't get no special privilege. You're not giving nobody jobs. You're just taking up a dwelling spot for somebody else. That whole, I'm from New York, you need my jobs. I'll straighten you up on that in a minute. I don't need crap from you. I was happy when I moved to Florida and Naples had, I don't know, 100,000 people or whatever in the whole area. It was great. I was happy with Naples the way it was 25 years ago. What type of mindset is that? I don't need you to preach to me about how great you are because you're from New York. Nope, sir. I like you, but not that much. But I love it here, y'all. We got reggae music in the background. And like back in the day, New Yorkers used to be like Italian New Yorkers. They were cool New Yorkers, you know? I don't know what's coming out of New York these days. It's like, look what California did to Utah and all those other states out there. My dad bought a house for $100K. Now it's worth $800,000. Oh, yeah, no doubt. We could have actually bought a house on Fort Myers Beach down that way for $150,000 or $180,000. My mom didn't buy it because we were afraid of the mortgage payment. Property is easily worth maybe $3 million now, $2 million. What if, huh? What if we knew? What if we knew? All the what ifs in life. I was laughing my ass off. My friend said Florida's a city. Well, there's a Florida city. It's a place in Florida. My parents bought it here, a house in Miami for $120. They lost it. The house is worth over $500,000. Oh, that's nothing. You gotta love the smell of the salt water. Oh, the smell of the salt water. It's like life. Let's go for a little walk, guys. Let's move along out of the pier. Extreme low tide, by the way. The beach usually comes to about up there. So the tide is very, very low right now. This is what we call an extreme low tide. People fishing, but I haven't seen anybody really catch anything all day. It's just not the right place or the right weather or the right anything for fishing. So it's a bad day to be out fishing. Homie's got his dog, man. Got that dog right there, man. Well, nothing compared to Palmetto Bay and Pinecrest. Yeah, that's expensive down there. Expensive areas. Very expensive areas. The beach reminds me of Hilton Head Beach. You know, one thing, I'm not a fan of South Carolina, but I'll tell you this. Hilton Head was awesome. Hilton Head reminded me so much of Southwest Florida. If there's one place that's reminded me of Florida, it has definitely been Hilton Head. New Yorkers need to move to Myrtle Beach instead. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, Hilton Head reminded me so much of Southwest Florida. The vegetation, all of that. I think there's that looks like a pirate ship out there. If you look really carefully in the distance, that boat looks like a pirate ship. Everywhere it's difficult to live, not just exactly. Good point. You know, like it's not just Southwest Florida anymore. It is everywhere. Everywhere it's difficult to live right now. It's not just Southwest Florida anymore. It is everywhere. Like, I was looking at apartments today in Bonita Springs, and the price was exactly the same as Houston, Texas. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'd move to Houston, Texas if it was cheaper. But if it's the same price, I ain't going nowhere. Do I like Lakeland? Honestly, don't like Lakeland. No vibes at all. I like my Fort Myers. And you know what? When I moved back to Florida, I could have bought a house in the ghetto in Fort Myers, in the hood off of Palm Beach, cash, and I didn't. I was afraid to live in the hood, but I would even live in the hood here. Like, that's how much I just like this area. I really do. What I don't like is how far inland I am. I wish I was closer to the coast, man. I really do wish I was just a little bit closer to the coast. I feel like we're just too far inland. Way too far inland. Orlando is not expensive. Oh, yes, it is. Apartments in Orlando, last time we checked, were $3,000 for new apartments. Who the crap can afford to pay $3,000 for a new apartment? That's what I'm wondering. All right, so we got a parking spot early in the day when there was nobody out here, but now parking has definitely become an issue. There's definitely more people here now than there were earlier. It's getting packed as the night goes on. So it wasn't a sunny day today. We had some overcast. That's not always the best. Yeah, if you bought a long time ago, you did well. And I did buy, and I sold, and I sometimes I regret it, but I don't. It's a complicated situation. Orlando is the second most expensive metro area behind Southeast Florida. Actually, I would almost say that Orlando is getting more expensive. Ooh, I think it's not by much. Anybody like St. Pete? Not really. There's people that love it, but like to me, there's too much crime in St. Pete, too much like hood stuff, and you have it here too. But it's weird because when it's your hood, you don't think it's as bad as somebody else's hood. I don't know how to explain it. Like we got all types of hood stuff where we live, but it's like it's your hood. I don't know how to explain it really. Like sometimes you just think your hood is not as bad as other people's hoods. I don't know how to explain it. I like Fort Myers. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. I'm in love with Fort Myers. Parking is insane. Yes, I do. I paid $10 to park. So yeah, parking is definitely ridiculous. Parking makes no sense. The Daytona area, Port Orange is good. New Smyrna Beach, just south of there, is good. Yeah. Orlando. So is it a Margaritaville they're making here? Talk about. All right, y'all. Calm down. Calm down. Y'all acting crazy. $40 to park in season. It was $5 to park in hours. So yo, what's up? Hey, all right. I'm screaming hey from the car. Okay. Yeah, parking it's a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm black, so the hood doesn't bother me. A lot of our subscribers that are black want to live somewhere like suburban. So not every black person is okay with the hood, and not every hood is the same. Let me tell you, like. There's so many different types of black hoods. Like everybody just thinks, oh, it's black, it's hood, it's the same. No, there's like so many different types of black hoods. Everywhere you go, it's different. So not all hoods are the same. So just remember that not all hoods are the same. There's different types of hoods. But keep in mind, in Florida, there's Spanish hoods, there's white hoods. Florida has all types of hoods. Okay, so Florida, you got white hoods, Spanish hoods, all types of different hoods in Florida. When I say living in the hood of Fort Myers, I don't mean the black area, by the way. When I say the hood of Fort Myers, I'm talking about Spanish hoods or a white hood. I wouldn't live in a black hood in Fort Myers because it's just like there's no advantage to where the neighborhood is. It's disadvantaged. Like Miami, for example, the black area of Miami is closer to all the good stuff. So that would make more sense. But here in Southwest Florida, the black hood is just kind of surrounded by commercial parks and stuff. I don't like that. Look at this, guys. All these new buildings coming in. I'm in the hood now. All right, y'all. They're building so much crap out here. They're building a Margaritaville somewhere, aren't they? Is it down that way? So it is hot and humid. I'm sweating. This is the most uncomfortable walk I've ever gone on. Sunset Beach parking. You gotta love Florida though. I'd rather be homeless in Florida than in a mansion in some other states. I'll tell you that much. Love Florida. Yeah, I live in Hood and Pirine now. The mountains, so no regrets. Oh, you're from the Hood and Pirine. Yeah, I mean, I get you, bro. If you're from Pirine, that's a whole... I worked in Pirine for a little bit, and I saw, like, the craziest stuff I ever seen was there. They have Spanish hoods. Oh yeah, entire hoods, man. Because Jacksonville's not part of Florida. Jacksonville's like Alabama and Georgia type vibes. It's just a whole different type of place. It's really not the same. Really ain't the same. It ain't been the same without you. It ain't been the same without you.
You're a gander?
What's that, man?
You're a gander.
What's a gambler, man?
Where's Michigan?
A what?
It says Michigan.
Oh, my wife's from there. No, I'm not a Michigander. My wife is.
Okay, well, it's a joke.
I get
They
you.
call themselves Michigander.
Oh, gander, gotcha. My wife.
I said, what do you call your bitches? Because females aren't ganders.
Oh, I get you,
yeah,
man.
it's wordplay.
No, my wife is from Michigan. That's why I wear it.
Well,
When I get in trouble, she makes me wear it.
Well, that's easier than a divorce.
Cheaper.
Well, he's from the Missouri area.
Missouri?
And I'm from the Kansas area.
Kansas? I've been to both of them. See, I'm a YouTube
Well,
traveler.
we don't like people from Michigan.
Man, me either. I'm married to one. I know first.
We don't like northern.
Oh, Midwestern people don't like neither one.
Kansas, the
Yeah.
center of the nation. It's a joke. We don't like dumb fuck Texans. We don't like fucking dumb things.
I've been to Kansas. I like Kansas City.
Fuck Kansas City.
I love it, man.
Dude.
Yeah, but when I went to Colorado.
Yeah, I've been over Colorado.
I was driving up a hill for 2 days to get from. I drive from Kansas into Colorado. You're just driving uphill the whole time.
When you leave Missouri,
Yeah.
it's 400 miles to Colorado.
I was in Missouri 2 weeks ago. Went to Springfield.
Yeah, have a nice life.
Springfield, Branson, a little towards town.
Yeah.
I was just up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't been back. I've been down here for 8 years.
What part of Missouri? You
Columbia.
okay? I drove through there. That's by the highway.
Yeah.
So I drove past it on the highway, but I didn't get off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Yeah. You don't really get off there. Yeah.
Unless you're going to eat or something.
Yeah.
Watch a football game. They got Tigers there. But it's a college town.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just in Bronson, like the tourist town they got in the mountains, and I went to Springfield.
Yeah, Branson.
Branson, yeah, the touristy town, yeah.
That's where all the country western singers live down in there.
Showknob, the town Showknob. You ever heard about Showknob?
Not real.
Somebody saying that's about Showknob. Kansas City. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna keep this walk going. I'm doing a little sunset video.
Have a good one.
Appreciate you, man. All right. Moving from the West Coast. Oh, I didn't get that gander because Michigander. Okay, I get it, gander, but I'm not from Michigan. Katie is. I just wear the shirt because I have to. Black hoods in Fort Myers are very tough. They have a cartoon of cigarettes in their sleeve. Oh, come on, it ain't that bad. Fort Myers hood ain't that bad. I actually know a lot of people in the Fort Myers hood. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. Yes, we have North Fort Myers is like a white hood. Okay, North Fort Myers is a white hood. Along Palm Beach Boulevard is a Spanish hood in Ortiz. Lehigh has different neighborhoods. Lehigh has a mix of stuff. So if you look far out in the distance, you'll see there's a pirate ship. There's an actual pirate ship out there if you look out in the distance. It's like a tourist trap thing you can go on. But if you look right past the pier, there's a pirate ship. It is so hot and humid right now. Yo, it is so hot and humid right now. It is unbearable. Yeah, Northwest Arkansas is definitely the best part of the state. And as you can see, we got people here from every single state. Most of them are homeless. Just playing. Yeah, but the vast majority of homeless people here from other states, though. Is that poor Naples? No. Jose, will you live in Georgia or Tennessee? Yeah, if I had to. It wouldn't be my top pick, but if I had to, they're okay. They're okay states. They're not horrible. No, I wouldn't live in some parts of Georgia or it's just like Alabama, if not worse. I'd rather live in Tennessee. I think Tennessee might be better. Both states are not. Neither one of those states is perfect. They have their problems. Let's go back on the main strip real quick, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get back on the main strip. Let's go back on the main strip here. I love these palm trees. Are there any good mobile home trailer homes in a good neighborhood? If you're thinking about Florida, don't buy a mobile home. We've been getting tornadoes now. Like, there's tornadoes. There's been like 3 tornadoes this week in Southwest Florida. So if you're moving to Southwest Florida, don't buy a mobile home. Okay? If the word mobile home comes out of your mouth, you're going to lose some money. It's just a bad idea. Buy a house somewhere cheaper. If Huntsville, Alabama will get a sport franchise, they will need to be banned. Alabama in sports. Who's your... I don't watch fighting. I really don't do it. Fort Myers, SoCal, Ohio. Oh, yeah. You seen any... What up? You seen any Michiganders around here?
No, well, he used to go to Michigan.
Where the fuck am I?
Ah, you ain't crazy to me. Ah, you headbutted me. You ain't crazy to me, Bubba. You ain't crazy to me. You ain't crazy to me. You're not from Michigan, though, are you?
Chicago, best.
Yeah, Chi-Towns. You gotta hit it right. There you go. God damn. You made out of iron. Oh, snap. Just got assaulted by a homeless person out here, man. All right, man. All right, you're welcome, doll. Just got beat up by some random person on the street, man. That's Florida for you. That is Florida, man. You gotta just fight somebody. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like 300 pounds. If it comes down to it, no, he's just drunk, man. It's all good. It's just homeless people, man. It's all love. It ain't worried. It's just a homeless guy that's drunk. It's not a big deal. He did headbutt me like 4 times, so he's hard as bones, though. No, it's all good, dude. I'm not gonna beat up a homeless person. I could if I wanted to. Dude, I'm like 300 pounds. I could eat this guy, but not gonna do it. He did headbutt me like 4 times though. That would make a great how do you do that thing where you do a screen? Let me see if I can do it. Save a highlight. I get headbutted by a homeless person. Okay. It's all good. Nah. It's all good. It's all good. I got headbutted 4 times. I'm sure my forehead's gonna swell up like a balloon later. But it's all good. Literally, I'm sure my head's gonna swell up like a balloon. I'm pretty sure my head is gonna swell up. That dude, he's hard. He's like a bone. I did get headbutted 4, 5, or 6 times by a homeless person, but that's just the price you pay to live in Florida. As long as I don't get like bed bugs off of him or something, get the monkey pox off that guy. Yo, he didn't smell too bad. He's not like, he didn't smell bad, but he did headbutt me like 3 times, so. It means he has a disability. Yeah, he's not right in the head. It's all good. Sometimes you just got to get headbutted by a homeless person on the sidewalk. It's all good. He had monkeypox. Yeah, you ain't gonna let me sleep tonight, are you? Dude, he literally headbutted me 3 times. Like, full-on headbutts. Like, my forehead's gonna swell tonight. And his arm pretty good, too. He's got some pretty good fight to him. I'm not gonna lie. That homeless guy's got a pretty good fight to him. But he just knew not to. He knew, like, at the end of the day, I'm about three times his size, so I can guarantee you my forehead's gonna swell. He may have given me head lice. Yeah, I think the biggest repercussion here is gonna be head lice. No, he didn't smell bad though. He's been showering on the beach. He doesn't smell bad. If he was nasty, I wouldn't have let him get an inch from me. But no, but he did headbutt me pretty hard. Like, it's starting to swell up. I can feel it. In fact, there's a little bit of a cut. Yep. The Walking Dead. It's the price you pay to be YouTubing on a beach town. I did kind of ask him to head. I didn't ask him. Did I have guns? No, we'll be good. He could have stabbed me for sure, but no, he didn't have a chance. He's too small. I'm just way too big. But sometimes people are just, they're out of it, dude. He did headbutt the crap out of me though, dude. You see right here? Yeah, he headbutted me. That's Florida, bro. That is Florida. He headbutted me, bro. The white caddy was clean. Oh, I missed it. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Yep, but welcome to Florida, where you can get headbutted by homeless people on the sidewalk. I would say that is your head okay? Let me see. It's gonna swell up around here a little bit. You gotta love how the idiot got involved. First of all, yeah, you gotta love how the idiot on the truck tried to be a hero. You guys notice that? Yay! All right, they're happy to be on camera. All right. Yeah, he said he was from Miami earlier. P. Ryan. But, yeah, that's an interesting day. I got headbutted by a homeless person. And pretty much, I guarantee you the one dude, you can almost guarantee you the one dude that was there that said the whole Michigan thing, he went and he told the other guy to beat me up. He probably gave him like $5 and said headbutt the crap out of this guy. I bet you the other homeless guy told this guy to come headbutt me. What's up?
Never had a bad day in my life.
All right. So yes, it feels like it's starting to swell up pretty good.
I want to be on my documentary.
I'm getting a headache. He headbutted me pretty good, man. Get a tetanus shot. No, it's all good, man. It's just a crackhead. What are you gonna do, man? You gotta let him. If he wants to headbutt you, he's gonna headbutt you. It is what it is. He don't really want to go there with me. I'm 3 times the size. Love the blue building. Yeah, great design on that building. The color, the palm trees. Get a penicillin shot. Oh man, I'm glad he didn't bite you. Oh, I'd have been no. He didn't. He knew how far to go. They were just trying to show. They were just trying to show muscle. It's all good. Jose, would you say North Carolina, Texas by far? It's just Texas is so much bigger. Texas is better and it's worse depending on the area. You know what I mean? Texas is worst because it's so big, and it's better because it's so big. It's just Texas makes like 7 Carolinas. You know what I mean? We're in Fort Myers Beach right now, and if you're just tuning in, I just got headbutted by a homeless person. Pretty gnarly. I can't believe how hard his head was. Definitely not a normal head. If your head hurts, he is probably worse. Maybe passing out somewhere. I'm not sure. I mean, he decided that's the way he wanted to go about that. I wasn't ready for a headbutt. He knew where to headbutt me. That's the thing. So I guess wearing a Michigan shirt might take them off. He said it was from Ohio. Where did he say he was from? Ohio? Are you okay? No, Katie, I'm all right. My head's a little swollen. I might need a penicillin shot or a monkeypox shot or whatever. Crack is whack. Yeah, stay off drugs, people, for real. He did not. He hit me. He went hard, dude. He like headbutted me real hard. That was a pretty good headbutt, man. Would you move to Ohio? I would move to Ohio. Yeah, I would move to Ohio. If I had to, it wouldn't be a very, not for a long time. You got to understand, after you've lived in the places I've lived, like Naples and stuff like that, Fort Myers, it's hard to move to a random place. I have the migraine. I need an ice bag. Yeah, I need a drink of water. Let me see if I can find a water. I need to put a water on my head. That hurt, dude. I'm getting like dizzy now. That hurt. If you had to leave Florida, Texas for sure. If I had to leave Florida, it would be Texas. No doubt about it. Yeah, Texas. If I had to leave Florida, it would definitely be Texas. If I was leaving Florida right now, it would definitely be Texas. Texas is the only state that I've really liked, and I would say, or New York City. I know that sounds crazy. You wouldn't tell. I thought the guy was going to kiss you at first. No, he headbutted me, bro. Yeah, he headbutted me pretty hard, man. Make sure I ain't got no ticks on me. Oh, dude, he did have ticks. Look. He did have ticks on him. Yeah. That hurt, dude. That hurt. I need to buy water, just drink water, relax a little bit. Yeah, so that's day in the life of Jose, getting headbutted by a homeless person during a live stream. That hurt, dude. But can't. Sometimes you gotta know not to back down. You know. You gotta know when not to back down. There was no backing down from that one. It was headbutt by a homeless person or nothing in life. Sometimes you just gotta get the headbutt. Sometimes you just gotta know when to take a loss, man. I bet it hurt. Yeah, it did hurt. Yeah. He's got a hard head. He's either that or he's so stoned out of his mind. You guys catch the guy that wanted to be a hero, try to get him off. What an idiot. He's an old man. Like, I could have, either me or the homeless guy could have stabbed him with a heroin needle. Oh, there's cops there. Oh, I can't believe cops came for that garbage. Cops actually came. Somebody actually called the cops. People are so stupid, bro. That's definitely not a call the cops scenario. Somebody did call the cops. That one guy tried to be a hero. I'm like, well, if a homeless person wants to headbutt you, he's going to headbutt you. There's no real way around that. Is that a tow truck or a police? Wow. I thought the cops showed up. They did call the cops. I'm not going to go back over there. Let's get out of here. Forget Austin. No, it won't be Austin, though. I got to buy water. Yeah. I don't know. Something told me not to back down off of that one. I'm usually not going to. Something told me to back off of that one. I was like, not worth. And what the cop's going to do now? I know, right? He's gone, I'm gone. But that old guy, I mean, that's the person you don't want to be. First of all, that wasn't a real fight because he just wanted to headbutt me. And I was like, okay, sure, go ahead. What am I going to say no and sound like, I don't know. I just know saying no was definitely not the right answer. If the homeless person wants to headbutt you, then you're going to get headbutted by a homeless person. That's how life works. But at the end of the day, the guy that got involved, very stupid because one, me, I'm like a young person and I'm 300 pounds and the other guy's homeless. I mean, neither one, he doesn't stand a chance against neither one of us. It was pretty much lose or lose without getting involved. Trying to be a hero. But, yeah, if a homeless person wants to headbutt you, you're going to get headbutted. There's no way around that. Yeah, it was either the headbutt or the needle. Exactly. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't let him headbutt me, they could have definitely put out some needles. It would have been a very different story. Make sure I didn't get... Yeah, they didn't my wallet's still in my pocket. My car keys are still in my pocket. Okay, I'm good. I didn't get robbed. Yeah, it was either... Yeah, they could have easily robbed me too. They could have pulled out some needles and robbed me. So it was either let him headbutt me and let him know that I wasn't scared. Because if I was afraid to let him headbutt me, they could have just pulled out some needles and robbed me or something, you know? So it was either that or nothing. Sometimes you just got to get headbutted. Yeah, trust me, it was either get headbutted or get robbed maybe. I'm not sure how that goes. But it was definitely couldn't turn down the opportunity to headbutt a homeless person. Sometimes you just got to know, pick your battles. He did not bite, you know. He didn't bite me. It was just straight up headbutting, no spitting or nothing. So, yeah, he backed off. Hadn't, yeah, it could have definitely, if I had tried to walk away or something, it could have really escalated. It was just letting him headbutt me and figure out that I wasn't going to back down. What you gonna do? That's life in Florida for you, man. I have a huge migraine later. I want Jose to use my social studies teacher to be my social studies teacher. I would be the best social studies teacher ever, man. It's the only thing I ever did good in school, social studies. There was a kid with all F's and everything except for social studies where I had an A. But, hey, all right. So it's a lot of people. Imagine in the winter now, guys. So this is the dead season here. I need to buy a water. I think Derek may have water. I just don't know if I was seeing the walking in there. Definitely a lot more people out now, though. Dude, I can't believe I just got headbutted by a homeless person. See, this is why you gotta have the camera recording live, because if I just went on a video and I said, "Oh, I got headbutted by a homeless person earlier on today," then you guys would say I'm a liar. Dry heat ain't too bad. Oh yeah, this humidity is unbearable. So check it out, guys. The moon is out. People from dry heat also like clay faces. Looks like Galveston. Yeah, but there's way more better vibes here in Galveston. And I'm pretty sure in Galveston, the homeless people would have robbed me and not given me the headbutting opportunity. Okay, I need a water so bad. Yeah, got headbutted by a homeless person. That's great right there. Life cannot... I'm at the peak. I'm at the prime of my life right now, getting headbutted by homeless people. Let's see here. I just need to grab a water. Where's the register in this thing? I just need to grab a water. They got alligators in here. I just need a water. Let's see here. Oh, they got music. I'm going to get a copyright strike. All right, can't do that. All right, can't do that. I'm going to try the Dairy Queen. Hopefully they don't have music at the Dairy Queen. There we go, guys. This is the type of thing that I tell you guys stories from Florida, and there's always somebody in the comments like, "Oh, that didn't happen." I'm like, yes, it did. It did. I tell you guys some stories on, and like people are, "Oh, that story, you made it up." There's always people like, "There's no way your life is that exciting, Jose." I'm like, yeah, it is. You just got a glimpse of it right there. Sorry, I just got headbutted by a homeless person, so I'll survive. Yeah. I'll get these people out of the way. All right, they're done. Let's get out of here.
You're welcome.
All right. But, that's Florida for you. Fort Myers got a lot of cornballs from what I've seen. All of Florida, man. This place is... People are just so whacked down in Florida, bro. Miami better tourists than the ones in my... Oh, yeah, Miami... Yeah, Miami tourists are wild. Here, it's more, like, relaxed. A little bit more, just affluent, maybe, is the word. Definitely not the same crowd. Now I have an enemy on the streets forever. Leave before the cops find you. No, I didn't do anything illegal. I didn't break the law. I mean, I'm live streaming and a homeless person blocks my way and wants to headbutt me. It's just, that's life in Florida, bro. I'm not pressing charges, neither is he, so it's not a problem, really. What am I gonna... Yeah, I'm not pressing charges and he isn't either, so we're good. That's just life in Florida. The cops, unless somebody really gets hurt, maybe somewhere else they'll make a little bigger deal out of it, but they don't make a big deal out of it. The guy will find you and pull a needle out. And I'll drop kick the life out of him. No, he's gone. He took a loss. He's good. I think we're good. He's not gonna hurt me. I'm gonna stay there for the rest of the day, but I think we're good. It's all right. I mean, he didn't go out like a sucker, neither did I, so there's no hard feelings there. Like, you just can't let people push you around. It was unreal how hot it was last... Oh, it was hot in Houston. It was like 104 last time we were there. Drove up to Oklahoma, then it was 110. Yes, if he stabbed me with a needle, I would literally kill him. Like, it would be the last thing he ever did. You're not gonna, like, jeopardize my life like that. He would... Dude, I'm like 3 times his size. I'm sure he realizes it's not the thing to do. The bum tried to rob you for a bike. Yeah. But that just goes to show, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. He didn't go out like a sucker, so he shouldn't be upset about it. But no, I don't think... I mean, technically, I don't know, disorderly conduct, but I'm not disorderly. He wanted to headbutt me. I was like, let's do it. Oh, yeah, man. And I'm a big guy. Keep in mind, I am like 280 pounds. So, okay, if a homeless person wants to headbutt me, sure. But, like, sure, if he did that to like some skinnier person, When you're a big guy, there's always people trying to fight you. That's just part of being big, you know? Yeah, when you're a big guy like me, it's just like people think, oh, you know, I'm not afraid to fight the big guy, you know? So when you're a big guy like me, there's always somebody trying to fight you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Just, it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, there's Homie again. Homie, maybe he just wants to go to jail. There he is right there. Just keep him in our eyesight, make sure he doesn't go crazy. Get a cold drink. I definitely need it. Thank you so much. He's right there. You know, sometimes people, they're on the street. They got all types of illnesses. You know, I'm not mad at the guy. I'm really not. Yeah, he's probably got a mental illness. Yeah, I'm not gonna go press charges on somebody I don't know. He wanted to headbutt me. All right, he got to prove that he was tough. It is what it is. No hard feelings on my end, man. You know, that's his peers. You know, he's homeless. Those are his other homeless peers, but that's why you don't hang out with homeless people, I guess. Lesson learned right there. Don't hang out with homeless people. You know, the lesson is don't hang out with homeless people. Because I went and I hung out with them, so they decided to headbutt me. That's why you don't hang out with homeless people. But I'm the type of person that I feel like we're all human. Even somebody that's going through something like that. Most people wouldn't acknowledge homeless people, but I feel like, I don't know. Like, I could never be that person that just feels like they're, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's definitely a scary time we're living in. And I don't think he's got any hard feelings. I think we're good. But no, I'm not going to press charges on him for that. Not a chance in the world. Yeah. I guess it's my fault, though. Like, I should know better than to mingle with a bunch of homeless people. You know, like, thinking back on that now a little bit, right? I should have never gone to hang out with a bunch of homeless people. You know, that one homeless dude told this homeless dude, the guy with the long hair, whatever, he got the other dude to do it for him, you know? So they were mad at my Michigan. They're mad at the Michigan sweater. That's really what it comes down to. Yeah. It's all about the Michigan shirt, by the way. Which, you know, the Michigan shirt is a very dangerous shirt to wear because down here in Florida, the M usually doesn't always mean Michigan, especially if you're Hispanic. So this shirt is dangerous to wear because of other reasons too. Yeah. So this is definitely a shirt you don't want to wear in Florida. The shirt really probably started it. Yeah, the Michigan shirt is also gang related in Florida, and a lot of times when you're wearing this shirt, people think it's gang related. So it's not. I wear it because Katie's from Michigan and whatever, but it's definitely one shirt you gotta be careful wearing. And in some parts of the country, you can't even wear it. Like Texas, I would never dare to wear this in Texas. So you can wear the Ohio stuff because there's no gang affiliation to it that I know of, but like the Michigan also has gang affiliations. So in Florida, no, it's called it's a Spanish gang. I think it's called Maniacs or something. I'm not sure what it's called, but the Maniacs use it, especially in Miami. So those guys, if they've been in prison in Florida, they know that the M usually means maniac disciple. So, but that's not why I wear it. I wear it because of Katie, you know. But it's definitely a shirt that before you put it on, you have to really think about it. If Ohio's not that complicated, because there's no gangs that use the Ohio shirts, that's why I never wear a ball cap. It's just a really bad idea to wear a ball cap in Florida. Yeah, so the M is definitely not one you want to wear. Unless you're a white guy, and obviously a white guy, then you're good. But I'm Hispanic, so as a Hispanic wearing a Michigan shirt's kind of odd. It really doesn't denote. Yeah, they're really big in Miami. The Maniac Disciples, they're a really big gang in Miami. So I gotta be careful. When I go to Miami, I wouldn't wear this shirt in Miami. But in Fort Myers, I really haven't had any trouble with it. In Miami, I know I can't wear it, and in Texas, I know I can't wear it. I would never wear it in Miami. I'll guarantee you that. Because in Miami, they're not gonna assume it's football. Yeah. But I guess if you think back on that, it's really my fault for trying to hang out. We're hanging out with homeless people. It's just. All right, man. Have a good night. I get you. The moon's out. Behind the palm trees. The moon's over there, so we got the moon out. This is a weekday in Fort Myers Beach, man. A very hot, muggy weekday. It is hot. It is really hot and muggy, guys. But it is really, really hot and muggy out here. Well, the thing about gangs in Miami is they're on the sidelines. They're not like, but if you're wearing the wrong thing, somebody will come up to you. Yeah, there's CMF. CMF is here in Fort Myers too. CMF is Zoe Mafia family. They're Haitian, and they're in this area too. But they really don't bother anybody. Like I've never really heard of them going out and having problems with people. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I really tripped out about the shirt, man. And me sitting at their table might have been territorial for them. But it's a park. It's a beach. It's like I'm not gonna have somebody. I don't give a crap if they're homeless and they're on the street. Like this is a public place. You're not gonna you know what I mean? Yeah, most of the black people are starting to move out of Miami. Where are they going to? Can I ask? Does anybody know where the black people are going to? That are leaving Miami? A lot of the black people are leaving Miami. It's just too much going on. Broward and Palm Beach? Yeah, Broward and Palm Beach for sure. North Florida? Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of black people have left Miami. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. West Broward County, yeah, a lot of people from Miami moving to Broward. I noticed that. But yeah, that's kind of crazy, huh? All of Miami is gentrifying now. Yeah, they're trying to take it. The rich people are trying to take Miami. It is what it is. A lot are going to Georgia as well. Okay. Yeah. It's just that the climate's it's really bad right now. The Hispanics are pushing out the blacks and the whites are pushing out the Hispanics. So Miami, definitely some crap going on there. Definitely some crap going on in Miami. Yeah, Broward is the new Miami. A lot of people with money are moving to Miami, Broward too. Wow, slow down. There's kids and everything around here. Miami's rich Hispanics. Yeah, rich Hispanics and whites. But Pembroke Pines has changed much. Yeah, Pembroke Pines, you can tell Pembroke Pines, Davie are going to be areas that over time, they might be nice now, but over time, they're going to change for the worst. See, you went to Williston. Have you been to Yankeetown? Yeah, I went to Yankeetown. It's been a while. I don't think I did a video in Yankeetown, and if I did, it's been so long I don't remember. I think the Yankeetown video was part of another video that was like a series. But I'll go back to Yankeetown and do it again. Yankeetown's very interesting. Yankeetown. That's over by the Big Bend. A lot of blacks are moving to other states, yeah. Liberty City used to be black, but it's starting to become Hispanic. Yeah, Miami, Northwest Miami, Hispanics are moving in at a really fast rate. There's been a little bit of discrimination too, I think. Part of the reason they're moving out. Williston is near Gainesville. Yeah, it's southwest of Gainesville. Yeah, no, I think Liberty City will always be a hood. There's too much of a hood element to it. It's always going to be a hood, but it's going to be an expensive hood, kind of like what you got in Los Angeles, where it's like it's a hood, but it's very expensive. And yeah, a lot of Hispanics are moving to Northwest Miami. Is Overtown still hood? Yeah, Overtown still is bad. It's pretty bad there, yeah. Overtown's pretty bad. It is so hot and humid out here, guys. Whites are in Collier. Collier County is becoming Hispanic. I think Collier County, which is Naples, is going to be... They predict it's going to be 70% Hispanic in 5 to 10 years. 5 to 7 years. They think it's going to be 70% Hispanic, which is like Hispanics are going to out... Hispanics are really going to outprice whites. That's what it looks like. I can't believe it. I think the areas along the coast are going to become... I think the white areas are going to be right along the coast. And then once you get past, a few miles inland, it's going to be Hispanic and black. I think the black population is going to grow a little bit in Southwest Florida. Not in Fort Myers, though. I think in Lehigh and Naples, the black population will grow. Black people are going to be like more middle class to upper. South Florida is pretty much mostly Hispanic, Central Florida. Yeah, but they say that Naples, which is Collier County, will eventually be like 45 to 70% Hispanic. So basically, they think that they think, which has already happened to a large extent, that the Hispanics from Miami are going to buy out Lee and Collier County. So Lee and Collier will grow in Hispanic population, and then Miami will grow in white. But we'll see what happens over the years. It's definitely been happening little by little. So Florida is changing. Surprisingly, Hispanics are having a lot of buying power. Blacks are just leaving, and whites are buying areas that used to be black and Hispanic. So Florida's changing. And real estate prices, I think, are going to stay in Florida. I don't think Florida's going to be as badly affected as the other recession. We'll see what happens. But I don't see Florida... The people that say that Florida's going to go be back to 2007, 2008, I don't think so, because it's not the same Florida that it used to be. It's a different Florida. It really is a different Florida now. Look at this guy. Wow. Koreans are slowly starting to come here. I don't know where they're coming from or why, but there's been an increase in Koreans. There's a few Filipinos. There's some Filipinos in Cape Coral. It would be nice if we had a little Korean community here. I don't know what it takes overall for the Korean population to grow here. But it seems like if it's going to be an Asian population here, it's probably going to be Koreans. I think Koreans are definitely... you guys know the big YouTuber Action Kid? I think he's Korean. Not sure. I think he's Korean. Might be wrong. So yeah, there's definitely... I can't believe the live stream hasn't failed. That's where I'm at right now. Surprised that the live stream hasn't failed, because it usually does. Yeah, it would be interesting to see a lot more Koreans move to Florida. I just don't know what it would take for that to happen, or where they would start to settle. But it would be nice to see more Asians. This area has very little Asians. Florida as a whole, but this area of Florida, just not enough Asians. But they're starting to come here, and I think it's definitely possible for Koreans to start something over here. But I think they're coming as tourists. They're not really... I haven't seen them buying. They're just coming as tourists. Yeah, Jacksonville. Somebody said Orlando has a Vietnamese population. Cape Coral has some Filipinos, very little. There's Cambodians and Thailandese people in Jacksonville, but it's a very bad neighborhood. I wouldn't want to live there. I think Jacksonville has the largest Asian population. I would say Jacksonville. There's also a lot of there's a lot of Filipinos in Jacksonville, Arlington area. Yeah, there's a lot of I know two Filipinos that live in Jacksonville, so there's definitely Filipinos in Jacksonville. So yeah, but Asians are really like not enough here. Yeah. There are in Jacksonville because of the military base. I'm not sure why they're in Jacksonville, but there's a small, I think it's like Cambodian neighborhood in Jacksonville or Thailandese. Very small, and it's a bad neighborhood. It's a bad neighborhood. Like, I don't understand why they're there. Orlando has a lot of Brazilians. So Puerto Ricans, Orlando has a lot of Puerto Ricans too. Lots of Puerto Ricans. Lots of Puerto Ricans in Orlando. If you're just tuning in now to the live stream, earlier in the live stream, a homeless person headbutted me 3 times, roughly. I can't remember. I had the biggest headache ever. The things I gotta do for you guys: get hit. Be a YouTuber. They said it would be easy. They said, yeah. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in Orlando. Lots of Puerto Ricans in Orlando for sure. Tampa used to have a lot of Puerto Ricans, but I think they're starting to move more towards Orlando. Central Florida is just a lot of homeless men headbutt. Yeah, you missed that earlier in the video. I'm gonna try to create I'll make a highlight out of it so you guys can see it later. But yes, I got headbutted by a homeless person. Yeah. I got headbutted by a homeless person. Welcome to Florida. Dominicans are in an area of Miami, north of Little Havana. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it right. Don't make me pronounce it. Alapata? I don't know, something like that. Allatappat. Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a neighborhood that's just north of the river in Miami. They're kind of smashed in between Little Havana and downtown. Just to the southwest of downtown Miami. Just west of downtown Miami, really. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the neighborhood right, Alapata, but that's a neighborhood just north. Yeah, there you go. A-L-A, that's how you spell it. Alapatah. Alapata. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing it right. Whatever. It's Alapata, whatever. I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's where the Dominicans are. So, and in that area, there's also a lot of Trinidad. You know, there's a Trinity community in Southwest Jacksonville. That was kind of weird. There's a lot of people from Trinity in Southwest Jacksonville. Southwest Jacksonville, around
Go.
what is it called? Orange Park? What's that neighborhood in Southwest Orlando? There's a lot of Trinidadians there. There's like they even have a Trinidadian radio station, which I love. At the Firewater, the Trini Master. At the Trini Master. They even have a Trinidadian radio station in Jacksonville. That's how many Trinidadians are moving there. There used to be a lot of Trinidadians in Miami too, and Broward's got a lot of Trinidadians. Yeah, Puerto Ricans, all Central Florida has a lot of Puerto Ricans. Lehigh used to have Puerto Ricans, but they're gone. There aren't even that many Puerto Ricans left in Lehigh Acres. Lehigh used to be mostly Puerto Ricans. They're all gone. Jamaicans are everywhere. Dude, I've seen Jamaicans in Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi. Jamaicans are everywhere. Jamaicans aren't afraid to go anywhere. Yeah, there's not too many Puerto Ricans left in Lee County. So Fort Myers and Lehigh used to be mostly Puerto Ricans. There's very few left. Most of them are in Tampa and Orlando now. They've left this area of Florida. Very few Puerto Ricans left. Not sure why, they just left. Jamaican patis. Not play with them. So Broward County has a lot of Jamaicans. Tampa has a lot. What's up, man? Yo, all right, man. West Palm Beach has a lot of Jamaicans. Orlando has a lot of Jamaicans. Jamaicans are everywhere, really. Jamaicans are North Carolina, Durham has a lot, and Durham, North Carolina has a lot of Jamaicans. Houston, Texas, Atlanta has a lot of Haitians and Jamaicans. What part of Kentucky you in? No, Louisville on the low power mode. All right, guys. So this live stream can't go on forever. We're gonna have to end it soon. I can't believe it lasted this long with how much trouble we've been having. Panama City has a small population of Puerto Ricans, and that's it. Okay, you're from Lexington, Kentucky. No, Lexington just has a Mexican neighborhood, and that's it. Louisville on the south side has some Haitians. There's a lot of Cubans in Louisville on the south side, and southeast Louisville and South Louisville. There's a lot of Cubans. There's 10,000 Cubans in Louisville, so lots of Cubans in Louisville. But I don't think it's a good community, though. I think it's really poor. Get another battery. I think I can charge my phone with my stabilizer. I've never tried it. Oh, I could just put it into the car. Haitians in Lehigh. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of Haitians in Lehigh. Fort Myers has a lot of Haitians. Naples has a lot of Haitians. Yeah, Naples and Fort Myers have a lot of Haitians. I mean, outside of Miami and Broward, Port St. Lucie's got a lot of Haitians. Fort Pierce, man, lots of Haitians in Fort Pierce. Go in the car, we can charge it. No, Haitians are not just in Little Haiti. Haitians are all over South Florida. Fort Pierce has a lot of Haitians. Naples, Golden Gate City, Immokalee, Belle Glade, Pahokee, West Palm Beach, all lots of Haitians. Orlando's got a lot of Haitians off of Texas. North Miami and Miramar. Oh yeah, Broward County like crazy. Fort Lauderdale's full of Haitians. There might be more Haitians in Broward County now than Dade County. I think eventually, if not already, I have to look it up. But at this point, there might be more Haitians in Broward County than Dade County. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's starting to look that way. Yeah, Florida has a lot of immigrant communities. Fort Myers, right south of downtown, is Haitian. Okay, the Bahamians are in Coconut Grove in Miami. Bahamians are really just around the Miami area in West Palm Beach, also Broward, but that's about it. I've never really met too many Bahamians on this coast over here. Very few Bahamians I've met over here. Now, there was a Bahamian that was, no, it was a Haitian. Yeah. Yeah, Bahamian is mostly around Miami. More Haitians and Cubans? It depends on the area. It depends on the area. Okay, so Port Charlotte is more affordable. Cape Coral has more things to do. They're very different. Cape Coral is more like fancy. Port Charlotte's more like retire. But a lot more normal people are moving to. I think Port Charlotte's more normal people, and Cape Coral's more yuppity. Poor whites in Ocala. Okay, let's not go there. Este tipo se... Latina women are the best, somebody says. Where do I find humble? Hey, yo, I got Vuelta City! Okay. That's how you get a DUI right there. It's true. Yep, Danny. Humble, loyal, hardworking Latino wife, Mexico. Okay, we got a monster truck pulling up over here, guys. We got a truck. We got a Fort Myers. So usually there's more in Fort Myers. People in Fort Myers don't come to Fort Myers Beach. It's kind of weird. Like, this is the first jacked up truck that I've seen the whole day. So not too many people from Fort Myers come to Fort Myers Beach. This is mostly a tourist area, I'm gonna go ahead and say, but here's a local right here. Monstrosity of a truck. Yo, this is definitely a local right here. That. Downtown Fort Myers is that way. Yeah. Take a left for downtown Fort Myers, buddy. There's a tourist area. Cubans. I mean, I wouldn't look at the nationality. I would just find somebody you like. It doesn't matter where they're from. You might meet somebody from Vietnam that you like. I wouldn't. We got West Palm Beach in the house. Okay. I wouldn't look at, oh, I'm going to marry somebody from here or there. I would just find somebody you like. It doesn't matter where they're from. Yeah. I wouldn't be specific. I would just find somebody you like. All right, guys. We're probably going to get moving here. I only have so much time. Obviously, the fishing at this pier sucks because nobody's left with any fish. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yo, the right person you will meet could be from anywhere. I wouldn't be specific. I'm not ethnic. I wanted to be humble, loyal, hardworking. It could be anybody. Anybody could be loyal, hardworking. You just got to find what's right for you as a person. You. That right? You could be anything. Like, you ever meet a couple? You ever meet like the most racist white guy ever married to a black girl, or like the most like that could go any way around? Like, you ever meet like the most racist white woman, but she's like married to a black guy? See, we're losing subscribers. You good, Kate? I'm gonna be going home in a little bit. Yeah, a lot of Ukrainian women are gonna be coming, but I'm afraid. I'm gonna give people warning. I've actually met like really racist white women, but they're married to a black guy, because that's just the way life deals you a blow, man. It's like you can be the most racist white woman and end up with a black guy. I hate him, but he was special. You ever meet somebody like... I've met people like that. I'm not even kidding. I've met those. Anybody ever meet somebody like that? Like, Cuban guy that hates Mexican people, but then like his wife's Mexican or something. Those people are out there. That does exist, man. All right, y'all. Somebody's flying up that bridge. Flying up that bridge. Oh, the guy with the truck, probably. All right, guys. We can't be out here forever. We're going to have to call this live streaming in. It's been really nice to spend time with you guys. And if you missed it, I'll upload it later. Earlier in the live stream, I got headbutted by a homeless guy. So he says Mexican for sure. I don't know. Maybe Guatemalan. I don't know, man. Just be careful with them Ukrainian women, bro. They're going to be wanting to get their papers and all that. And they're getting sent back. I just talked to somebody who was telling me that at the Mexican border, they're sending back Ukrainians. Don't think the Ukrainians are getting a ticket. On the news, they might pretend like they're all humanitarian and we're going to help Ukraine. That's all garbage. People from Ukraine at the border are getting sent back. No questions asked. Okay? So just so you guys know, and Ukrainians on the U.S. border, a lot of Ukrainians are ending up at the border. They're getting sent right back. Ukrainians that are showing up to the Mexican border, you are not getting a free pass. So be careful with those Ukrainian women. They may be looking for more than just love. They may be looking for some papers. That is definitely not the way you want to go about marriage. That's never a good deal, y'all. When somebody marries you for their papers, that's not the way you want to go. People actually, I can't believe people actually buy into that. You know, like somebody marrying you for your papers. I'm going to go hang out over here. I need to buy a water before I leave. Maybe an ice bag for my head. See how my head looks like. Huh. Yeah. So this is Fort Myers Beach, y'all. I've been wanting to do a live stream here for the longest. And we're just not doing it. Yep. This live stream will end in a little bit. Oh, dude, that hurt so much. Jose, I don't trust them. Yeah, be careful. Don't trust those Ukrainian women. They're just trying to get their papers. They're just trying to get their papers, y'all. Be careful with the Ukrainian girls. Pay attention not to get don't get finessed out there, y'all. It's just one visa. Yeah, school starts. School starts. There's not too many locals out here. Not too many locals, mostly tourists. It is much different to be out here in the winter. Being here in the summer is difficult. It's hot, it's smoggy, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, that's why it's so calm. But are there coconut trees in Tampa? Yes, I believe, but very few. And only along the water. Further inland, once you go 2 miles inland, you won't see them. I think most coconut trees in Tampa are going to be around St. Petersburg, right along the coast. You know, we're going to be right along the coast. Once you go a little bit further inland, like a mile or two inland, you will not see coconut trees in Tampa. I think I've seen coconut trees in Tampa very close to the water, and that's about it. What's that island? Steve, we just keep our beliefs to ourselves on this live stream, so I'm going to give you a warning. You can join the live stream, Steve, but we're not talking about our beliefs here. All right? No, you're welcome to stay and be part of our team here, but we got to have normal conversations. Viviendo desde Santiago, Chile. Mira para allá, Chile. Johnny está mirando desde Chile. Saludo a la gente de Chile y a la gente de Argentina, los caballos de Argentina. I think my wife will be Hispanic because Spanish is easier to learn than Mandarin. Something smells really good around here. I don't know what it is, but it's probably something I can't eat with my new diet. Yes, lots of coconut trees. That's kind of like the staple of Southwest Florida there. Especially Naples. Naples has so many coconut trees. Fort Myers has Royal Cuban palm trees. Naples has coconut trees. So, no, it does not smell like Kush here at all. I think the whole entire day, I haven't smelled it, not even once. So, nobody smokes here. Miami Beach, on the other hand, it would be unbearable. The smell of Miami Beach and Wynwood is bad. Nobody is smoking here. All day long, I haven't smelled it once. Okay, man. Okay. Conmigo no, que te meto. Oye, conmigo no, mi hermano. Deja la guapería conmigo, hacer it. There you go. There's some Cuban at you guys.
Yeah? Dad, I think that.
No, there's no smell of Kush here. It's the whole day. The whole entire day, I've smelled nothing here. This is not Miami. It is definitely a different vibe here. This is more like family with their kids, you know what I mean? Like college kids. This is not Miami Beach, whatever Miami Beach is. A few locals rolling through, but not too many. I love the ATV, man. Eso es divertido. I love the ATV. Oh, yeah, Miami Beach, you could be sober in Miami Beach and you'll get high. If you go to Miami Beach, you'll literally get a head rush. Miami Beach and Wynwood, it's in the air. Like, it's incredible. I don't know how they can afford. It's just ridiculous. No, this is more family oriented here. Miami Beach, definitely you smell it everywhere. It's almost like one of the things that I can't stand about going to Miami Beach is how bad the smell is. Seems like Miami Beach, the smell is just everywhere. But this is more of a family-friendly place. It's more calm. Other than getting headbutted by a homeless person. Watch out for the homeless guy lurking. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I would not live... Susana, I would not live in Fort Pierce. Why would I live in one miserable coastal town when I'm already from another? If I'm going to do this miserable Florida thing, it's going to be here in my own home, my own backyard. I couldn't do it somewhere else. I really couldn't. Like, if I'm gonna live in miserable Florida, it's gonna be here, where I'm from. I don't see me somewhere else. Only medical in Florida, but even then, there's not that much, none at all. It's definitely not enforced in Miami Beach. It's just a constant smell. Wynwood, South Beach, downtown Miami. South Beach and downtown Miami. It is a constant thing, man. I don't even know how they can do it. Where's the nightlife in Lee County? Well, this is it right here. There's this, and then there's downtown Fort Myers, and then that's it. This and downtown Fort Myers. There's really not much else. And I mean, I wouldn't say nightlife. I would just say kind of beach vibes more than anything. So this live stream is going to come to an end, guys. Battery's almost dead. Battery's almost dead. We're about to wrap this up. But I could drive through Fort Myers. You guys want me to try to stay on driving to Fort Myers? I think I'm going to lose you. I'm pretty sure I'll lose the live stream. I could try driving through Fort Myers. Let's do that. Let's drive through Fort Myers. Let's drive through Fort Myers, and I might lose the live stream. If I lose it, we're done. Okay, I'm going to try to drive through Fort Myers because I can hook up the car I need to buy water first. Let me see if inside of this beach store I can buy water. I need a water desperately. Let me see if I can get a water somewhere, guys. Well, I guess I could leave the phone in the car for a second. Hold on, guys. What's Katie saying? Tom will tell, don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, guys, so let me put the phone inside the car real quick, and then I'll grab a water and then come back because there's no way I'm going to be able to buy a water. I can try. Let me see if I can try. I'm going to try to buy a water. I'm going to try to buy a water, and the Dairy Queen is quicker. The Dairy Queen has it. Let's try it. I don't know if there's going to be signal in there. Well, there's a huge line in there, so let's try the Dairy Queen. We gotta wait until this light changes. Somebody will go in a minute. And Dairy Queen, try the green light here. Katie, a better driver than me. Okay. You have offended me through the core, my friend. You would be mistaken. Even Katie's like, nope. Even Katie's just hoping for the day I have a car accident so she can finally say, okay, people are walking without the signal. Okay, everybody's walking without the signal, so I'm going to go for it. Everybody's walking without the signal. So somebody said the Dairy Queen would be the quickest place to get a water. This pizza place looks good, but I'm trying to stay away from the worst of the worst. Also, I got to stay away from music. If there's music playing, I get a copyright strike, so maybe I could just entrust somebody with my... Let's see, the Dairy Queen. Where's the Dairy Queen at? Where's the Dairy Queen? Dude, the lines are incredibly long in all these places. Okay, it's dark up in here. No, the Dairy Queen's closed already. Where's it at? I thought the Dairy Queen was over here. It looks like it's closed already. Where's the Dairy Queen? Where the crap is the Dairy Queen? I think I can buy a water inside one of these things. Huh. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what I can do here. We're going to have to find a place that's not packed. Need a water desperately. Maybe I can let's do this. Once I'm on the road, I'll hit up a Circle K. I'll go to a Circle K once I'm on the road. Once I'm in Fort Myers, I'll stop at a gas station. Yeah, once I'm on the road, because these things are all packed. And we really got to get the car hooked into we really got to hook the car into a charging port, the cell phone. Pollo Tropical. Okay, Pollo Tropical is they're good if the cooks know what they're doing. If you go to a Pollo Tropical and all the employees are teenage white kids cannot cook Cuban food, okay? Or Latin food. So here's what it's about. If you're going to buy out of Pollo Tropical, each one is different. If they got their game on point, it will be the best thing you'll ever have. But if by any chance it's like teenage white kids cooking, then it's not going to be good. And that's really what it comes down to with Pole Tropical. All right, guys, give me a second. It is so hot. Oh my gosh, it is so hot and unbearable. Oh, it feels good just to turn the car on and feel the AC. Yeah, turn my music down. All right, guys, give me a second here. All right, guys, so I got to prepare this mount up here. Yeah, head butted by a homeless guy. Unbelievable. All right, guys, so just bear with me now. I got to transfer this thing to here. Give me a minute, y'all. Nothing like being head butted by a homeless guy. And yes, there's going to be glare on the camera. Dang, windshield sucks. And I got to hook it up to here. All right. Let's see here. Oh, so hot and unbearable, man. It is literally heat, bro. Man. Okay, so this pretty much blocks half my view. Okay. We still on, guys? Okay. I need to go buy some water. Because I'm so thirsty. Getting headbutted by a homeless guy. It's real out here. It's real out here when you get headbutted by a homeless guy. Let's go. We'll ride to Fort Myers together. It's a pretty long ride home, actually. And I really wish I could do this ride home with my music on, but you guys want me to live stream. My head is pounding, y'all. Blinding headlights, buddy. You should have never came to Florida. Katie's been watching me the whole time like a hawk. Oh, there's cops. You can't do that. Katie has been watching me like a hawk, man. Katie hasn't let her eyes off me for a second. She's at home watching me. Let's see here, guys. No, I've got a story to tell now. That is definitely the story right there. Well, I mean, what was I supposed to do? If a homeless guy wants to headbutt you, there's no easy way out of that one. You just got to take what comes with it, bro. It is what it is, y'all. What am I supposed to do? Say no to a homeless guy that wants to headbutt me? There's no backing out of that. When a homeless person wants to headbutt you, you're pretty much compromised at that point. See here. Y'all gonna have to talk to each other because I'm driving now. Normally I can have Katie read some of the comments, but not today. Okay, buddy, we're just gonna have to make this work for everybody. Okay, now we're back into the parking spot. Very carefully. Homeless people always trying to get behind you and pretend like you ran them over. Alright guys, I'm gonna go in there real quick and grab a water. I'm actually right across from Atlantic. Let me see if I can point the camera that way. That's Atlantic. I'll be right back in a minute. I'm just gonna go in there and grab a water real quick and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about this. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. What are y'all guys up to? Jose, were you home? Watch your phone. Ain't nobody gonna steal it. Y'all relax. Relax, man. Got my water. So, I think I'll physically recover from the homeless attack, but I think I'll be mentally drained for a long time. I think I'll be physically okay. My mental health, that will have to be evaluated. Crap you have to go through out here. That's right, y'all. Normally I would be listening to music loudly, but apparently I got a copyright strike. Maybe that's his thing, bro. Maybe like he's really proud that he headbutts people. Maybe that's his thing, bro. Maybe his thing's headbutting people. Who the crap knows, man? Maybe that's it. Is this a Margaritaville they're building? I think that's what it is. It's like the biggest woman I've ever seen. Los quiero ver trabajando. No están ahí tirando el piso, acostados ni nada de eso. Los quiero ver trabajando a todos. Should have never came to Florida. Let's go, guys. My head is stumping. Okay, when I get home, that house better be clean, boy. I don't want to get home to a dirty house and dirty dishes, and I want a towel and underwear on the sink. I want my house clean, women. It's not every day you get to headbutt a homeless person. Life is nothing but memories. Life is memories that you create. Heading back towards Fort Myers now. Fort Myers. Katie, that house better be clean, boy. I don't want no dirty dishes when I get home, boy. You better have that house spanking clean. I want my underwear clean. I want the house clean. I want my towels clean. I don't want to get home and find a big mess, women. You been warned. My house better be clean, women. Maybe that homeless person gave me the monkeypox, man. Ow, my back, my neck, my head. That guy was hard as a rock. Who knew homeless people were that solid, bro? That homeless dude was solid, bro. So I don't know if we're going to lose signal or not heading this way, guys. We might. Hopefully we don't. This is kind of like the beachy route where all the buildings are purple and pink and all that crap. Purple and pink and blue and yellow. Every color of the rainbow. Every color of the rainbow. I'm on live stream, but I can't read. 'Cause I'm driving. I'm driving. I don't know if we're going to have signal all the way through, guys. I can't believe the live stream lasted this long. I am really surprised. We'll be in Fort Myers soon, though. We're driving through kind of obsolete area here, then we're back in Fort Myers. It's all tourists. You guys notice that? Like, it seemed like there was barely any locals there. Driving. Este tipo está loco, man. Se fajó conmigo, man. Ah, ese tipo está loco, brother. Me metió un cabezazo el tipo homeless, man. Estaba caminando por la playa haciendo un live stream. You know what I'm saying, man. Y el tipo homeless se quiso fajar conmigo, man. El tipo ese está loco. He's crazy, man. He wanna fight with me, bro. What was I gonna do? I had to say, okay, let's do it, Poppy. You wanna headbutt me? We do it. Did I want to get headbutted by a homeless guy? Probably not, Poppy. But what was I gonna do? He wanted to headbutt somebody today. It had to be me. It had to be me, Poppy. Mijo, quítate en medio, hacer. Está atravesado en medio de la calle. Ese tipo está atravesado en el medio de la calle. No, y siempre andan apurados esos tipos policías con las luces haciendo bulla. A mí no me estés agitando a hacer. Conmigo no. Ah, conmigo no. No me van a estar agitando, haciendo bulla con sirena ni nada de eso, man. No, porque me está agitando el policía, bro. El tipo ese anda agitando a la gente como a perito. If you have a problem with me, we have a problem with you, Poppy. Why you gonna fight me for no reason, man? This guy is probably the highlight of his day. Maybe it's not the highlight of his day. Maybe headbutting somebody is a normal occurrence for this guy. Maybe this is not the most exciting thing, okay? This may not be the most exciting thing for this guy today. Maybe him headbutting somebody is normal. But let me tell you, this is definitely the highlight of my day, Poppy. Colorado is very expensive. Maybe for me, getting headbutted by this guy was the highlight of my day. But this was not the highlight. I'm sure he's done some other crap today. I know, right? I'm going to get gas. That's cheap. Let me see if I can get gas here. That's the cheapest gas I've ever seen, bro. How do you pull into that gas station, though? Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance to that gas station? That's the cheapest gas I've seen in a while. And I'm down to a quarter. Summerlin. I'll take that. Dude, I am sure that this is not the most exciting thing that's happened to this homeless guy today. This is just another chapter in this guy's life. Headbutting a random person. Why me, Poppy? What did I do to you? It's the price you pay, man. It's the price you pay to live in Florida. Is getting headbutted by a homeless person. When I tell you, Florida man is not from Florida. Where did this guy say he was from? Ohio? Dude, you gotta have a machete por la noche aquí. Oh, I'm all over the road, man. I'm all over the road, Poppy. Okay, so we're in South Fort Myers now in Summerlin. I'm gonna get on US 41 and we'll take 41 to downtown Fort Myers. See what's going on there, and then from there we'll head home. So we're in Summerlin right now. There's a little dead patch here, but we'll be back in civilization soon. No, el tipo mete un cabezazo, man. El tipo ese está loco. Me dio un cabezazo. He wanted to fight me for no reason, man. Bro, he dumpster lit me in the head, yeah. Me metió un cabezazo a serie. I know I got the monkeypox now after that crap. Dude. Why do these things have to happen to me? And I'm glad it happened on live. Oh, rents are ridiculous, guys. You're gonna be at about $2,000 for an apartment. 2,300 out the door. Easy 2,300. Oh, Katie's logged into my account. Okay, Katie, but you being logged into my account could actually freeze my live stream, couldn't it, Katie? Be careful what you do, Katie. Log into my account because you could actually freeze the live stream. That might be part of the problem, Katie. Make sure you're not logging. Be careful what you do. Log into my account, Katie, because you could actually drop the live stream. Why did you switch over my account? Okay, Katie, switch out of my account, please, because it could drop the live stream. Drop the live stream, Katie. It doesn't matter. Don't use it. Switch to your account. Switch it to your account. Log out of it, Katie, because you could. I don't know if maybe that's what's causing the problem. Maybe the fact that we're logged into 3 or 4 devices with the same username, that's what's messing up the live stream. We got to figure out what's messing up these live streams. I still haven't figured it out. I think Jose and Katie should go find Skunk Ape and Dogman. I think I found Skunk Ape in downtown Fort Myers the other day. No, yo un Skunk Ape, el tipo que me metió el cabezazo ese. Ese tipo sí está. Yeah, Katie, we got to figure out what's really causing these live streams to fail. Today it hasn't happened at all, which is kind of weird because when I started the live stream, I was like, well, hopefully this live stream doesn't fail on us. You know? We'll see what happens. Alright guys, we're almost to US 41. I think I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know where the crap I'm going. Hopefully I'm not going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way, guys. I was supposed to be going towards US 41. Oh, I know where I'm at now. This gas station here is cheap, but it's garbage. No, it's not it. What street is this? Winkler. Okay, there's a big gas station here. Winkler. I could probably get gas. Keep going, we'll find out. Yep. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta. It's 45 around here. Oh wow, I can't believe it's 45 around here. Most people are going like 50. I'm going 5 miles over the speed limit. I'm getting passed. Welcome to Florida. We're driving. Actually, I'm going 10 miles over the speed limit now. Going 10 miles over the speed limit. I'm getting passed by people. Okay, so to US 41 is this way. You gotta be mentally unstable if you go around headbutting people. I don't know what got into that guy. I mean, he was just like, he got in my way and he was like, let's, you know, I don't know. I gotta watch the video later. I gotta watch the video later and see exactly how this crap unfolded. You know what I mean? I gotta watch the video and see exactly how it unfolded. But if I remember, he got in my way and like, he wanted to headbutt me. Like, he was just set on headbutting me. That's what I remember. Okay, guys. We're almost to US 41. We're almost to US 41, guys. The crap. Alright, guys. We're almost to US 41. I think we're on, what is this, Gladiolus? I hope I didn't get the monkeypox off this guy. That'd be a great short right there. Why do these things happen to me? Dang it, why do these things happen to me? I'm pretty sure this guy gave me COVID, bro. No me pegó COVID el tipo ese. Ese tipo está loco, hacer. Is that a squatted truck? Okay, alright guys, this is US 41. What are you guys laughing at? Hello from upstate New York. Yes, like man, bear, pig. Laugh out loud. I think I got COVID off this guy, yo. I can't even breathe. My head's all itchy. Pretty sure I got COVID, monkeypox. I got a headache. I think I got... my head's itching. I gotta go home and sanitize. Yeah, I'm serious. I gotta go home and shower with, like, Clorox, man. Katie, go buy a bottle of Clorox, man. That thing's squatted. Lice, bed bugs, ticks, tarantulas. I think there's a tarantula on my head right about now. I'm definitely gonna need to desanitize when I get home, Katie. Like, I'm gonna go home, jump straight into the shower, burn my clothes, drink a bottle of menthol, head lice, homie. Yo, Headland, Alabama, what's up? We got Alabama in the house. Bro, I can't believe I got headbutted by a homeless person. It hurts. I'm sure it didn't hurt him. It's probably not the first person he's headbutted today. I'm sure he's way past it. Like, it didn't faze him. I'm going to be traumatized by this crap, bro. I think it's going to traumatize me for the rest of my life. I'm definitely going to be traumatized by this event. You know? I got some vegan mayo you can put on. What the crap? Vegan mayo? I don't need no vegan. Whoa, look at this guy, man. Get off the road, man. Hey, man, you're all over the road. Look at this guy. He's like all over the road. This one's got his blinker on, but he's not using it. All right. US 41, guys. US 41. Dude, it feels like my head got cracked. Oh, dude, this hurts so much, bro. The guy was hard, like his whole body was like hard like a rock. It was like the guy was like nothing but bones. Like, I got a little bit of cushion, you know? The guy was just bones. Bare bones, man. Katie thinks I need to go to the ER. No, it's not that bad. It's not like go to the ER bad. But, dude, like, I'm just not used to getting headbutted. That was weird. He was hard. He was like, he felt like concrete. You know, like, he was just, yeah, he was strong. Like, that dude was like a rock. Like, his hand, when he punched my arm, like, my arm, like, it's like, he was like a rock, bro. He was strong. That dude was, a homeless guy was like a rock, bro. Muffed out or whatever. Maybe they can't feel it, you know what I mean? Like, they're all drugged out, probably couldn't feel anything. Crazy crap, man. I think it's the Michigan shirt that did it, you know what I mean? Like, not sure. Definitely a weird occurrence, man. Strange things happen in Florida. This is a strange place, bro. A Cuban sandwich will kill it. I don't know what's gonna cure it. I think a bottle of Clorox might be. I might just have to pour a bottle of Clorox on my forehead, man. Watch me test positive in the next 2 to 3 days. Like, okay, Jose, you're positive, man. You got it now. I gotta go get a COVID test tomorrow. And Katie, go ahead and schedule my COVID test for tomorrow. This gas station's always crazy. It's like, I've told you guys this before. I travel all across America And the craziest things always happen right here at home. All across America, nothing happens to me. Go live in Fort Myers Beach and I get headbutted by a homeless guy. What the crap, bro? Esto no tiene lógica, sere. It's unlogical, man. It's not a logical thing to happen to you, man. And even like, I'm glad there's video footage to prove it, because that's not a story you can go tell somebody. Like, I'll call my buddy Scotty. Hey, Scotty, a homeless guy headbutted me today. He'll be like, Jose, you're lying. I'm like, there's a video of it. Go see it if you don't believe it. Because that's the type of story nobody believes. I'm glad it's on video. You know why? Because that is a type of story that nobody will ever believe. Like, you can't just tell somebody, okay, I got headbutted by a homeless guy today, because nobody's going to believe it. You know? That's the type of story you got to have a video to prove. You know? You got to have video for a story like that. That's not a story you're just going to tell somebody, yeah, nobody's going to believe it. Literally, I'm going to have to crop that video and just make like a short out of it and be like, here, don't believe me, here's the video. Because that is the type of story that if you tell somebody, oh, I was in Fort Myers Beach and a homeless guy headbutted me, no, that's not like that. Nobody believes it. And that's the type of story, the type of thing that happens all the time and nobody believes you. You know what I mean? Nobody ever believes a story like that. You know? Who believes that? If I just told you that story, you'd think I would, you'd be like, you're not sober, you're stupid, you're crazy or something. Like, that's not a real story. No, I got video to prove it, dang it. Real life story, and I'm definitely getting a COVID test tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Glad it's on video, because nobody ever believes my stories. I tell people the things that happen to me on a daily basis, and people are like, Jose, you're full of crap. You're making this stuff, like, how many times have I told a story, and people come on here like, oh, there's no way that happened. That's not true. You're lying. You're making it up. There's no way that happened to you. No, these things happen all the time. Maybe not where you live, but if you live down here, it happens, bro. It happens. It was a full moon tonight, too. You know, there's a dang full moon out there, man. Cops over there, not behind that plaza. Cops over there. All right, guys, we're in Fort Myers. $3.69. That's not bad. We're in Fort Myers. I think the homeless guy is werewolf. Bro, he was hard like a rock. Like, I had to hit him. I had to have him hit me again. Like, what? There's, like, no way this homeless guy was actually that hard. Like, he must turn a dog man at midnight. Y'all gotta stay with. I mean, just, ain't no crazy people down there, man. I tell you what. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Welcome to Fort Myers. Oh, dude, my skull is cracked. I'm seeing Katie getting dog. Whoa, hey, watch it, watch it, watch it. Hey, I'm gonna give you a warning. You're in timeout. Keep it clean or you're gonna get kicked out. You're in timeout, man. Y'all gotta behave, man. Y'all gotta behave, y'all. Come on, man. You got this is not that channel, bro. Y'all gotta behave. Colonial and 41. Yeah, they're blue. I'm not sure why they're blue, but they're definitely blue. They're definitely blue. Blue streetlights, kind of weird. Hooters, Hooters, iguana mia, iguana mia, iguana igumia. It just says Eagle Mia. We're passing the mall right now. Passing the mall right now, guys. Bunch of shopping centers and stuff. All right, welcome to the hood. This is kind of like the hood around here, Edison Mall. Yeah, the hood starts around here. Kind of like more inner city coming through here. Oh, we'll be going through the hood in this video. We're going to Palm Beach Boulevard. After we cross downtown, we got to go all the way through Palm Beach to get to where we live. Because we live way on the other side. We got to go all the way across the hood to get to where we live. To get to where we live, is this crap on the inside or the outside? Not even worth trying. Yeah, to get to where we live, we got to go all the way through the hood. People sleeping on benches right there. That's pretty sad. You just gotta be thankful for what you got every day, man. You know? Can't take stuff for granted. There's a lot of people tonight sleeping on the streets. Just gotta be happy for what you got. 361. I still wouldn't get gas at that gas station. I don't care how much you drop the gas price. I am not pumping gas in that gas station. No, sir. No, sir. You can drop that gas as cheap as you want. I am not getting gas in that neighborhood. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's got a trailer. Gosh, man. Doesn't even have lights on it. Only when he stepped on the brakes. Come on, bro. With a trailer behind him. Are you kidding me? Forget it. You looked out for the SUV. If you don't see that trailer behind him, what the crap, man? He's got a trailer and no lights on it until he stepped on the brakes. And what's going on there? There's like a kid outside by the road. Y'all catch that? You guys catch that? There's like, I guess the kid's maybe using the bathroom or something. Okay. That was definitely weird. You see some strange stuff in the hood, bro. Like right there, there's just randomly, I don't know if the kid got out to use the bathroom or something, but randomly a truck with a kid in the parking lot. There's a kid outside right there. Using the bathroom, who knows? Fort Myers is so weird, bro. It could have been that. Fort Myers is so weird, bro. You see some weird crap out here at night. Kid on the road, it's a trap. Yeah, they could be trying to carjack you or something. Yeah, they could be trying to carjack you or something. Yeah, that's definitely sketchy though. There's a kid on the road for sure. And they got all doors open, so they could easily be trying to carjack you or something. Who knows? Definitely a trap. Yeah, you could. Good eye out. Good eye on that one. I was like, nope, not worth it. I saw it. I was like, nope, that doesn't seem right. And then you got stuff like, let me just show you guys what it's like out here. Yeah, it's really sketchy out here. Oh snap! Look at the rims on that thing. Super sketchy. What's gas worth here? Super sketchy out here. Look at this dude's riding. Some 28s or something like that. But it's super sketchy out here in Fort Myers, bro. You get a little bit of everything out here. This little area of Fort Myers is bad. Especially at night. You'll see all types of sketchy stuff out here. You'll see stuff out here, bro, like crazy. It's super sketchy out here at night. This little area is bad. Colorado. Yeah, you see all types of sketchy stuff out here at night, bro. Really, really bad area. It's like, it's bad out here. You just see all types of sketchy stuff out here. You just never know what you're gonna see out here. It's super sketchy. Let's keep it moving. It's not the cops right there. I wouldn't doubt it. Lee County Sheriff right there. Come to a full stop. He might pull us over. Ask us why we're coming through here. You never know. Lee County Sheriff right there. Sketchy area. Super, super sketchy area. This part of Fort Myers, right south of downtown, is bad. Always something strange going on. There's always something going on around here. And there's cops everywhere. And not only are there regular cops, there's also a lot of undercovers. That's the other thing. Look, all the motels and stuff. People outside the motel and stuff. Like, dude, it's wild out here. It's sketchy out here. Like, really, really sketchy around here. But, like, what people don't realize is there's undercovers all through that stuff. Like, you might just see, like, cops everywhere. Like, you saw the cop there across from me. But there's undercovers. They got undercovers all through this crap, you know? And they got people that are informants, too. It's like, people don't realize when they get out there that they don't realize how much of the streets, especially here in Fort Myers, how much of the streets is already rigged up, man. Yeah, people don't realize that. Like, they think they're anonymous out here in these streets, but they're not. They got people that are informers, and they got people that are undercover, like pretending to be homeless, and they might have a dude set up in a tent somewhere to keep an eye out on something. Like, people don't realize how much police there is out here. It might be all types of, like, see, there's people out here, like, you know, there's all types of homeless camps through here. But this is a sketchy part of Fort Myers, man. Definitely sketchy out here. How much is gas here? $3.69. Pull up into this gas station right here. Ooh, that's dirty water. Oh wow, that's like deep. They're pumping water right through there. Yeah, people don't realize how bad Fort Myers has. A lot of bad spots, man. Non-stop action, day and night. You know what I mean? There's a dude over there in a wheelchair. Non-stop action in Fort Myers, man. Party never ceases in Fort Myers. Oh, this is closed. Door on the back. And it's been bad lately. Like, there's been one street, 2 people were lost on one street on 2 different occasions in Fort Myers recently. So it's been super hot lately. Lately, it's been really, really bad lately. It's been too much, man. Too much going on in Fort Myers. It's been crazy. It's been super crazy in Fort Myers lately. It's been super crazy in Fort Myers. Like, there's been a helicopter overhead. Those people actually play at these basketballs. Ghetto bird. There's a lot of people playing though. Yeah, all these neighborhoods near downtown Fort Myers are pretty bad, man. What the crap? Homie's got a bow and arrow. What the crap? Dude's got a bow and arrow. Okay, what the crap? There ain't no some bow and arrow down there. What? Yeah, it's pretty sketchy around here. This gas station right here is pretty sketchy. Probably nobody hanging out here at night though. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy out here at night, bro. This part of Fort Myers is sketchy. Just south of downtown. It is sketchy out here at night. We're just south of downtown. We have a Winn-Dixie and a Publix and stuff like that. But there's pretty much in Florida, you're always 15. Anywhere in Fort Myers, you're 15 minutes from a Publix. We're almost to downtown Fort Myers. What's crazy is how close these bad neighborhoods are to downtown, you know? You'd think by now they would have gentrified it or something, but no, it's not like that. We're right outside of downtown Fort Myers. What street are you on, Broadway or Hanson? I'm a little bit north of that. I'm almost to downtown, actually. I'm by the Lee County Clerk. I'm almost, this is MLK right here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm actually in downtown Fort Myers. I'm entering downtown Fort Myers. I'm a block away from the Lee County Clerk of Court, so I'm actually a little bit north of that. Just a little bit north of that. Everybody in Florida uses Publix. That's pretty much the thing everybody uses. Like, there's hundreds of Publixes in Florida. Yeah, I'm in downtown Fort Myers. The Lee County Clerk of Court is right there. I'm in downtown Fort Myers right now. I just took the back streets to get back here. I didn't come through by the jail. Yeah, by the jail. Yeah, we get our groceries at Publix. That's where everybody in Florida gets their groceries, just about. All right, look at all the motorcycles, guy. Nice, lots of motorcycles right there. All right, so we're in downtown Fort Myers now. So you can understand, that's how long it took to drive. That's how long it takes to drive from the beach to downtown Fort Myers. It's a pretty good drive. So like downtown Fort Myers is really far from the beach. It's a pretty good drive. We are now in downtown Fort Myers. Sea and Bean Market. But oh, I guess we're selling the legal stuff. It's not a restaurant. I was excited. I was hoping it was a restaurant. Police, or somebody wants to look like the police because they're listening to music loudly. All right, so now we're in downtown Fort Myers. Downtown Fort Myers. We're right in front of Ford's Garage. Downtown Fort Myers. I might do a walk around downtown. What do you guys think? Walk around or keep driving? What do you guys want? Drive around or keep walking, guys? What do we do? Oh, my back hurts. Yeah, we're in downtown right now. All right, guys. Do we keep walking or do we get out? What do we do? Do we walk or drive? You guys want to keep driving down Palm Beach Boulevard or get out and walk? It looks pretty dead, to be honest. Somebody said walk around. What do you guys want to walk around or drive? Let me know. Drive. Katie said drive. Drive or walk? What do you guys think? You're thinking? It looks pretty dead tonight. And it's honestly 9:45. It's pretty late. Up to you. I say we keep driving. Yeah, everybody's saying drive. Everybody's saying drive. Okay. Nobody wants me to walk. All right, we'll drive through here. It's very interesting because I thought maybe if I'm walking, you guys would like it more. That's interesting. Yeah, we're going to have to drive to Oh, everybody's saying drive. That's interesting. See, to me as a YouTuber, it would make more sense that you guys would want me to walk. It's very strange that you guys want me to... Just, from my... It's interesting. Everybody wants me to drive. All right, we'll drive. I would think as a YouTuber, that people want me to walk make more sense, but you just never know, man. YouTube is a weird platform. It'd be interesting if there was a lot of people. Exactly, yeah. It's pretty much dead. It's pretty much dead. I mean, and at least the homeless people here don't want to headbutt you. It was pooping, yeah. It's kind of late. There's not much going on. Everybody's telling me to drive. All right, we'll drive. We want you to burn gas. All right. Works for me, man. Works for me. Oh, guys, this is now a one-way. It's no longer a one-way. I'm so glad they got rid of this. Look, they got rid of the one-way. Remember, you guys, it used to be a one-way. You used to have to turn right here. Remember, you used to have to turn right here? Not anymore. It is no longer a one-way. Isn't this awesome? Now this, you can go from downtown straight to Palm Beach Boulevard. It was the best thing they ever did was getting rid of that one-way. Okay, guys, so we're going to be in the hood soon. So that's kind of like the white and Haitian hood over there. We're going to go into the Hispanic hood now. So earlier in the live stream, somebody was asking me, is there here in Florida, you got white hoods, you got black hoods, and you got Hispanic hoods. So we're going to be going through, this area here is just downtown, but we're going to be in a mostly Hispanic poor area here soon. Once we drive out of downtown, we'll be in a poor Hispanic area. This area here is kind of just condos and stuff. Just kind of like sketchy little apartments and stuff. It's pretty crappy. Right outside of downtown Fort Myers. So in about a few minutes, we'll be in the Hispanic hood, which is Palm Beach Boulevard. Mostly Guatemalan neighborhood. It used to be Mexican. It used to be white and Mexican, but mostly now it's just Guatemalans. There's still some white people left, but it's very few. So we'll be there in a minute. I'm glad that this road is now a one-way. It's no longer a one-way because it used to be a one-way all through here. All this used to be a one-way, and it made no sense at all. So they did a really good job by now you can drive from downtown. Now you can drive from downtown straight to Palm Beach Boulevard. Like, this is the best thing they could have did. It was a two-way many years ago. Yeah, I mean, turning this into a one-way was the dumbest thing they ever did. This makes a lot more sense. Even now, like, this part of downtown could revitalize. Like, I can see restaurants popping up here and just a little bit more growth and stuff on this side now. It makes more sense. All right, guys. So once we cross the railroad tracks, we'll be in the Hispanic hood. It is a weeknight, so we'll see. I don't think there's going to be too much going on. But once we cross the railroad tracks, we'll be on the Hispanic area. Poor Spanish hood. Kind of just taco trucks and all types of kind of poor area. I do a lot of stuff through here in the daytime. This area, I come to restaurants through here, but it sucks. I used to support these restaurants more, but they're already hole-in-the-wall restaurants, and every time you go, they get worse and worse and worse, and they're just, like, there's restaurants in here that, like, they're hole-in-the-wall, and I used to come to them because, you know, they were affordable and stuff, and they used to have good food, but, like, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Like, every time you come through, it's worse than the last time, you know? Like, there was a Cuban restaurant up here. It used to be one of the best Cuban restaurants in all Southwest Florida. And now it's probably the worst. It went from being the best Cuban restaurant to being the worst. So this neighborhood here, it's really in a decline. It's just, you know, the restaurants are closing. The ones that are staying open don't have enough customers. This area is just struggling a lot. Like, it's like an abandonment. Like, it's not like Detroit where the boarding business is up, but the businesses that are here are definitely struggling, you know? You know, it's definitely not going. There was a shooting right here not too long ago. So there's been a lot of that. But nonetheless, beautiful palm trees. Look at these palm trees, man. Gorgeous palm trees. Like that restaurant right there that I just passed on the right, we walked in and we walked right out. The smell of rat and like just like mold was so potent. Like, you ever walk into like a hole-in-the-wall restaurant and it smells so bad that you just have to walk right out? Like, it's that bad. Like, some of these little businesses here, like, it's that bad. Like, they just, you know, like, you walk in, you smell it, and you're like, wow, that's bad. You know? Like that. which is sad because like I used to support a lot of these businesses. You know, like I used to come in here. I used to buy a lot, and there were good places back then. Like you know, but they're struggling. Like they've lost a lot of customers. They've lost a lot of customers. The buildings are in disrepair, and the landlords won't fix them. You know what I mean? It's just like it's in bad shape, man. Like usually there's homeless people hanging out here. Let's see what it looks like at this gas station. Sometimes there's homeless people here. There's usually some pretty crappy environment at this gas station late at night. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. But yeah, you know, like it's like there used to be a lot of restaurants here that I would even tell people like, go check out this place, check out that place. But man, it's like as time passes, like they've gone really downhill. Like they're not worth recommending anymore. And it's sad because there was a Cuban place here, like I said, it was my favorite Cuban place. And lately it's just so bad that we don't really you know. Yep, it's gone downhill. It's really gone downhill. It's sad. Like, it's sad because I'm not talking like there's one or two restaurants. I'm talking like there's probably 30 or 40 Latin restaurants on this Palm Beach Boulevard. There's probably 30 or 40. There's Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, Mexican, Guatemalan. There used to be Chinese places that closed. A few Chinese places are still open. Like there was a lot of good businesses here, but you know, you can get a really good. Let me see if they're making get a milkshake. Not a milkshake. Whatchamacallit. Oh, there's people hanging out here. Oh, dude, there's a bunch of bicycles hanging out here. It's just like a huge crowd over here hanging out at this spot, and this is on a weekday. There's a bunch of people hanging out on a weekday. I'll see if I can get close to it. I'll see if I can get close. But that's the difference between Florida. I'm not gonna get food, bro. I'm gonna get they make like a big drink, like a pineapple drink. It's like a fruit drink, like a big pineapple drink. But you can see like, you know, even on a weekday, dude, like there's so many vibes in the city. You got the beach, you got downtown. There's people hanging out over here with motorcycles. Like that's the thing about Florida, bro. Like even on a weekday, there's vibes and hangout spots. Like it's never a dull moment here, bro. There's never a dull moment in Florida, bro. They're playing like salsa music and you know what I'm saying? Like there's never ever a dull moment in Florida, man. Like really. There's never a dull moment in Florida. Get me one. Katie says get me one. I'll see it maybe. I'll think about it, Katie. I'll think about it. Katie said get me one. I'll think about it, Katie. I don't know if I can do this for you. I'll think about it, Katie. How's that? Park out of the way. But like you can see it's a weekday, you know? It's like it's a weekday. And look at how many people are out here, you know, like it's 10 o'clock on a weekday and there's like you know, like literally hundreds of people hanging out here. Are those white kids? Oh come on, don't tell me those white kids hanging out here. Oh no, they ruined it. Time to move on to a better spot now. lid ain't closing right. Welcome to my hood, y'all. This is what we do here in Fort Myers. I love it. So we just got some tropical drinks. It's like fruit, like real natural drinks. So as you can see, this gas station late at night is still a pretty good hangout spot. You got people hanging out all over here. And then across the street, you got another hangout spot. So that's like the beauty of Southwest Florida, man. Like there's always vibes here. So I got Katie, hers is watermelon. And then mine's is pineapple. And it's like a natural fruit drink. Now they are $5 a piece. Not cheap. But, you know, that's what happens here in Fort Myers. Yeah, we come here all the time at night for food. And there a few shootings happened, so people got scared away for a while. But it looks like it's back. And there's actually a new hangout, new groups of people hanging out than before. Mexican, no, this is Guatemala. Well, it says Mexican, but it's honestly probably more like Guatemalan. I mean, it says Mexican food, but probably more Guatemalan. There aren't really that many Mexicans, mostly Guatemalans here. Katie's happy I got her drink, so... Yeah, like, it's just... There's a hangout spot across the street. I'll show you guys. I hadn't seen these guys before. They're like motorcycles and stuff, but they're all hanging out over here. Puerto Ricans, probably. You can hear this reggaeton playing loudly. They're playing, like, Jamaican music and reggaeton. I love Fort Myers, man. This is what's cool about Fort Myers. It's like, you got the beach, you got downtown, and then you got the hoods, you know? And there's, like, all different, you know, like, different places to hang out, like... And usually nothing ever happens, like, out of the ordinary. It's usually pretty chill. But, you can see here, there's another food truck here. Oh, they got squatted trucks hanging out. Like, big trucks hanging out. That's pretty cool. I gotta bring my truck out on weeknights, for real? I gotta bring my truck out, y'all. Yeah, there's big trucks hanging out. I've seen this truck in my neighborhood. One of these trucks, I see them in my neighborhood all the time. So I gotta come out here with my truck. Is it just weekdays? Or Tuesday nights? Because I got big trucks, too. So there's big trucks, and then there's motorcycles. And motorcycles hanging out over here, too. Lots of motorcycles. So, seems like the spot. Put my window down so I don't scare people. They can see who I am. Nice motorcycles hanging out, food trucks. And the big trucks, of course. That's pretty cool. I gotta bring my truck out. Pretty cool, man. Lots of hangout spots. Big trucks. Yeah, man. The cops are over there. So here's the motorcycles right here. You got motorcycles. You got motorcycles right here. Pretty cool, man. Let me try my pineapple drink. Motorcycles. Oh, it's so good. Motorcycles. Whoa. I love your channel. When planning on moving to a new city as a young adult, 20s, do I need a realtor? Yeah, it's always good to have a realtor. Are you buying or renting? Even if you're renting, you should consider a realtor. Knowledgeable is probably the word you want. Knowledgeable realtor. Let me park real quick. Let me see where I can park my car. I'll show you. We'll hang out here for a minute and we'll leave. Won't be here forever. I just wanted to rent my first apartment. Also finding an affordable town attractions. All right, I'm gonna take care of you in a minute, my man. Let me park real quick. Oh, you can go ahead. Always let the motorcycles go first. Oh crap! That guy almost hit the motorcycle. All right. You can see there's also cops at the other side of the parking lot. Let's pull up. Let's pull through here real quick. Let me see where I can park real quick. Let me see where I can park real quick, guys. So pretty interesting vibes in this parking lot right here. The food trucks are obviously the heart of the party. Let me see if I can park over here and show you guys the trucks and everything, all the environment we got here. Lots of people just hanging out. I'm pretty much good out here for the most part. I've never had a problem out here. I love this area, man. I come out all these food trucks. Oh no, y'all. Here's a problem though. No, I'm not gonna be able to get out. There's too much loud music. So the thing you could do, man, you know, rent right now costs, by the way, thank you so much, Rush Internet. What you want to do these days is you want to find a realtor. If you're renting, you can rent directly from an apartment complex, but find a good apartment complex, man. It's thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. It's gonna cost you a little bit more, but I would definitely go. I would definitely go with the with an apartment complex that has like a main office. Sometimes if you're renting private party, you can go through a realtor, but just go to a nice apartment complex where you're not gonna have to deal with all that crap, man. Just find an apartment complex. If it's a luxury apartment complex, they'll have a leasing office, okay? And keep in mind, even the leasing office can scam you because now they'll ask you for an application fee and it'll be like $500. You know what I mean? So you pay $500 for an application fee, and even after you pay that, you still can get, like they're just charging you for the application fee. So you don't have to immediately apply when you go to apartments. Go to the leasing office. In fact, I just went to an apartment complex today. I'll show you real quick. Let me flip the camera back on me for a minute. Like, I just went to this apartment complex in Bonita. It's called the Waterline. So there's the nice new apartments. Okay. When you walk in, they'll have somebody at the front desk, and that person will give you a business card. If you walk in there and they give you this, they'll give you a tour of the apartment. So find an apartment complex that's nicer, kind of like a luxury apartment complex, you can say. And when you're in there, go to the front. They'll give you this, which is like a leasing information. They'll give you a tour of an apartment, but don't, until you want the apartment, don't apply for the apartment. Now keep in mind, you got to have credit. If you don't have credit, you're not going to get into these newer apartment complexes. You got to have credit, and you got to have, you can't have like bad rental history or none of that. Like they'll look into all that. So if you got good credit, you got good income, usually they're going to want, so like if the apartment is $1,000 a month, they're going to want $3,000. So you got to have usually most of them are going to want 3 times your income. So if it's $1,000 a month apartment, they're going to want, and you make at least $3,000 gross. Doesn't matter after your expenses. So when you walk into the leasing office, if they give you a brochure, they show you the apartment, and then that's good. If they're just like, you have to apply first and there's like a $500 application fee, stay away from those. You only apply when you know everything you need to know about the apartment, you know you want it, and you're practically ready to move in. So if you're not at that stage, then if you're not at that stage, then don't even go and pay those application fees. As far as a realtor comes in handy if the area that you're moving into doesn't have like leasing agencies and like really nice apartments. At that point, then you do end up having to go with, let's move it, keep it moving, guys. Then at that point you do have to go with something like you do have to pay a realtor, because like there's areas where you need a realtor because there's not really large leasing companies. But if you're going to go into a large apartment complex, then they'll have their own leasing office. If you're going to be in an area where there's a lot of like vacation rentals, smaller places, then you would definitely want to find a highly rated realtor, and the realtor gets a cut of the deal. But the realtor should be able to make sure that they're an experienced realtor and they know how to release apartments. Like I know realtors that lease apartments and they know the customer, especially if it's their listing. If you find a realtor that has their own listings, then that's pretty much the one you want to go with, because they have just a little bit more. But you can definitely be scammed in that process if you don't deal with people that are professional, especially if you're trying to end up in a hole-in-a-wall type of rental situation. There's all types of scams. But all right, guys, let's keep it moving. But in the Fort Myers area, it's good to see that these things are still happening. You can see that there's cops way over there in the end of the parking lot. There's 2 police cars over there, and that's just about normal here in Fort Myers. There's always cops around here, and it's good. It just makes sure that nothing bad happens. But nice to see that there's jacked up trucks here. I'm gonna consider bringing my truck out. I'm gonna consider bringing my truck out here, man. But let the motorcycles leave, never get in their way. Never interrupt motorcycles. Always let them. Nice, beautiful motorcycles, man. Nice motorcycles. But as you can see, man, like lots of vibes out here in Fort Myers, man. I would love to see, you know, a truck hangout spot, a motorcycle hangout spot. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sports cars, maybe like a luxury car hangout spots. You know, it's good, but as soon as somebody gets shot, then everybody disappears for a long time. And that's a problem we've been having in Fort Myers where, you know, as soon as somebody's getting shot, then everybody goes, packs it up. And, you know, like, but it could definitely, like, there are businesses here. There's food trucks, you know. But, you know, these types of spots can always be tricky. In any city, not just here. But yeah, I've never had a problem really. Like, actually, I think the story, like today, you guys saw I got headbutted by a homeless person. I've actually had less problems in the hood than I have. Like, believe it or not, I think the touristy areas are more dangerous. Like, I've never had a problem in the hood because here in the hood, there isn't gonna be a problem. If there's a problem, it's just gonna escalate real quick. So it's like people here don't want problems. You know what I mean? Like, I actually think it's actually safer to hang out in spots like this than to hang out like today where I was in a touristy area and I got headbutted by a homeless person. What the crap? You know what I mean? But it's just like, I guess if I was just not, I guess the camera, I don't know. But I've never had problems around here, bro. But I guess I'm a YouTuber, you know? And, you know, I live stream everywhere. So, like, if I'm live streaming and somebody wants to headbutt me, I really pretty much have to let the person headbutt me. Like, I don't really have a choice, you know? Because if not, the next time they're gonna want to take my stuff on live streaming. So you can't really be a punk, you know. If you're gonna be live streaming and doing videos at night and stuff, you can't just really back out if somebody wanted to headbutt you. You know what I mean? You just kind of gotta let it happen. Notice the taxis are all Toyota. Notice they're all Toyota, like little minivans. But yeah, for $5 you get a really sweet, this taco shop right here is pretty good, but they only take cash. That is the best, like, ooh, they make the best natural drinks ever. I do like where I live, guys. I do like Fort Myers. I mean, not every city has, like, people hanging out on a Sunday night, you know what I mean? Or you can go to a beach and hang out, but you got beach vibes, you got downtown vibes, and then you got hood vibes. You got all of it, you know what I mean? Not a lot of cities can offer all that. It's frustrating at times to live here. It's hard to make $1. It's a frustrating place to make a living. But, and from here on, this is kind of like the Latino hood over here. From here on, you kind of move into, once we pass the interstate, then you're kind of heading into suburbia. Miss you on the live tonight, Katie. Katie's at home. She had to study for her real estate exam. She's studying. I had a beautiful day. Even though I got headbutted by a homeless person, I still had a beautiful day. I went to the beach. I spent time with Dad in the daytime. I was in Naples today earlier. So I spent time in Naples with Dad. I spent time with Dad in Naples. Then I went to the beach. Then we came over here to downtown, drove, hang out here. So, like, I've had a pretty good day, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've had a very nice day. I took Dad out to lunch earlier today. I took him to an Italian restaurant, and we had gyros and salad and stuff. And I had a very nice day, I'm not gonna lie. Now, this gas station is very dangerous. That's a bad, I don't get out at this gas station. The one here on the left in the daytime is very cool, but don't ever stop. In fact, I think they're closed at night. If they're open, don't go here. Once you're here, don't go to gas stations at night. Like, believe it or not, even though, like, the gas stations by the interstate and down this way are actually more dangerous than the ones in the hood. Like, I'll get gas in the hood, but I will not get gas through here. Once you're in here, and it's weird because this isn't a bad area. It's not a bad area, but at night, don't get gas anywhere through here. Like at night, don't stop anywhere through here. This area at night is a no-go zone, like straight up. Whoa, thank you so much, man. Now, I cannot read the comment because I'm driving, but Katie, if you give me a second, thank you so much, my man. If somebody watching the video wants to reply to that comment, I would really appreciate it. And Katie, you're at home watching, if you can reply to that comment. This right here, like, this is a no-go zone at night. Palm Beach Boulevard, once you get near 75 past it, this is a bad area at night. In the daytime, it's really weird because like these are just like old people homes around here. These mobile homes aren't bad. It's not that it's a bad area, but at night for some reason it's different. Thank you so much. Katie, see if you can answer his question because I'm driving and I can't even read the comment right now. When I pull over somewhere, I'll read the comment. And thank you so much for your support and love, guys. I mean, like, it makes a huge difference. Okay, guys, so now we're in Fort Myers Shores. So we're heading out towards Lehigh. This is kind of suburban here, but at the same time, for some reason, it's really crappy at night. I'm really surprised that the live stream did not fail today, guys. When I started live streaming today, I had very low expectations for this live stream. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to live stream. I thought it was going to fail. But look, we went so long, I can't believe it. But I love Fort Myers, man. It's like, it's got, whoa, thank you so much, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. We're crossing over into Lehigh area now. And I'll probably stop somewhere before we go home for a minute and kind of say goodbye to everybody. So now we're kind of in Fort Myers Shores towards Lehigh and Fort Myers Shores. I have a throbbing headache from getting headbutted earlier today. Yup. Jose, does your head... it feels horrible, man. I have a headache. It's like... I have a headache and it hurts physically and it hurts like inside of my head. I think I got a fever. I feel like I got a fever, man. Yeah, it still hurts. The thing about headbutting people is that, like, see, he knew where to headbutt me, you know? Like, I guess the top of your head. He knew what area of the head to hit me in to where it would hurt me and not hurt him, you know? But yeah, it's a pretty good headache. It's a pretty good headache, man. And as always, some stupid old guy tried to be a hero and get in the middle. Like, what was he gonna do? I'm 300 pounds, and the other guy is skinny, but he's homeless. He's got nothing to lose. You know, like that old guy in his truck that got in the way. What an idiot, you know what I mean? Like me, I'm 300 pounds, and I'm young, and the other guy is homeless. He's got nothing to lose. And this stupid old guy in a truck, you know, thinks he was going to be a hero. What an idiot, you know? What an idiot, man. Wanting to be a hero. No, that guy literally cracked my head, bro. Like, it hurts me a lot. Like, he knew where to headbutt me, basically. He's a professional headbutter. I bet you he hit me in a spot where it hurts me, but it doesn't hurt him. Like, I'm sure it doesn't hurt him at all. Like, he knew where to headbutt me to where it wouldn't hurt him, but it would hurt me. Like, I'm sure there's a trick to it or something. Because, like, dude, this crap still hurts. He's a professional headbutter. But the other guy that got in the way was like, you're an old guy. I'm 300 pounds. This guy's homeless. He's got nothing to lose. A concussion? Yeah, it's possible. I don't know if I got a concussion. I don't know what a concussion's like. I just have a headache, that's all. I have a headache, a really bad headache. Yeah, he was probably stoned out of his mind anyways. He probably was so drugged out he couldn't feel it. He was probably so drugged out he couldn't feel it. But anyways, the old guy that got involved, don't be that idiot. Don't ever be that idiot. It's not your problem. If me and this homeless guy are having a problem, you stay out of it. You know, like trying to be a hero, the old guy trying to be a hero, he put himself in harm's way needlessly. The homeless guy could have done anything. He's a homeless guy. He's got nothing to lose. Nothing. Nothing about homeless people. They have nothing to lose. They're already on the streets. You know what I mean? The homeless guy has nothing to lose. He'll do anything, okay? That's why when the homeless guy wanted to headbutt me, I was like, sure, dude, like, go for it. You know what I mean? I screamed in his face, and he screamed at me, and I was like, you want to do it? Let's do it. You know what I mean? But I wasn't like, I didn't physically do anything back to the guy. He wanted to headbutt me, and I let him headbutt me, right? But I didn't like physically touch the guy at all. Like, I didn't hit the guy, nothing. He was just an old guy that wanted to hit me, so I let him, you know? But, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's just whatever. Like, I've been through worse in my life. It's not a big deal. But the guy that got involved needlessly, that guy that pulled up in the Ranger, never be that idiot. Because he didn't know if I was sober. He didn't know what happened. Oh, snap, Lincoln. You get jacked up. Don't ever be that guy that got in the way of that argument. If you see people fighting, keep it moving. It's none of your business. If you want to call the cops, call the cops. But don't ever be that idiot. Here's an old guy, 70-some years old. He's about 4 foot tall. Why is he getting involved in a street argument with a homeless guy? Here's a 300-pound fat guy and a homeless guy, and he gets in the way into an argument that isn't even his. Like, he's just put himself, what was he going to do? I'm 300 pounds, and the other guy is homeless who has nothing to lose. Why did he even get involved in that? You know what I mean? In fact, I think the homeless guy, I'll see the video later. But, you know, a lot of times homeless people, they got like, they got all types of diseases, and like, you know, their blood has, you know, they might have like type C or whatever. You don't know what they got going on, you know? So that's never a good scenario regardless. You know, that's never a good scenario regardless. I don't know why this guy wanted to, not sure why this guy wanted to, not sure why he wanted to, you know, aggressively attack me. You know, but I know for a fact that it was the one that I was talking to. That guy sent the other guy. The one homeless guy sent the other guy. I know that for sure. But I'll go home, take a shower, get cleaned up, and it is what it is. How much is gas here? Not sure how much gas is. Why would you get involved into an argument that's not yours? You know what I mean? Like, don't ever be that person. Never be that person, because you just don't know what the outcome of that situation is going to be. But I'm not stupid. I know that it was the one guy went and got the other guy, you know, to do it. You know, he thought he was slick by getting the other guy. But anyways, at the end of the day, they're homeless and they smell like whatever. And I'm driving home. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not going to like sweat over it. I'm not going to get emotional about it and try to fight them or whatever. I let it go, whatever. You know, it's dumb people do what dumb people do, you know? It is what it is, really. Yep, give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm going to fill up real quick, and let's see if we can fill up here. We need to get some gas. Get some gas real quick, and then we're done. So this area over here, not super sketchy. Get some gas real quick. But, gotta gas up real quick. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Oh, yeah, man, it's just, that was just, you know, I'm pretty sure it was the one older dude went and got that guy to do it, you know? One dude told the other guy to do it, but at the end of the day, don't ever get involved in situations that don't pertain to you. Like, I just don't understand why that guy, that old guy, thought he was going to be a hero and get in the way of that, you know? Like me, I kind of knew that was going to happen, and I knew they were going to try to do whatever. So I was like, okay, if they want to hit me, you know, what are they going to do? They're a bunch of old guys, you know? I'm young, so I wasn't going to really, you know, whatever. But give me a second, you know. Yeah, don't ever get involved in other people's garbage, man. Like if you see somebody doing something stupid, just mind your own business. Don't become part of it. It was really pointless for that guy to get involved. Just unbelievable. Let's see how much gas it takes to fill this thing up. It's got a quarter left. It's not completely dead, but it's to the point where definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to fill it up again. Okay, so let me answer that one question. Let me answer that one question you guys were asking earlier. Scroll through all these comments. Here we go. Okay, so Rush Internet says, thanks. I'm thinking about moving to Temple, Florida. Temple Terrace. Also thinking of your sister, the realtor, guide me. How much? Okay, so Temple Terrace, Florida, is an area for kind of like it's not a good area. It's outside of Tampa. And my sister, she is a realtor, but she doesn't work in that part of Florida. That's like a whole different. That part of Florida is Tampa, so that's a little bit far for her. If it was to buy a house, maybe because the commission's bigger, but for a rental, she can't go that far for a rental because what the realtor makes on a rental is just a very small fraction. So it wouldn't be worth it for her to go as far as Tampa. But Temple, you're probably talking about Temple Terrace, the area outside of Tampa. It's a very urban area and high crime. I mean, it's an urban area for sure. So it's not like Naples where it's kind of fancy. Yeah, mind your own business, folks. Why the crap not? So what started it was, so I'm doing a live stream. Thank you, Tampa. Oh, Tampa, yeah. Okay, so Tampa, yeah, for a rental, I wonder if my family members are realtors up there. I gotta see I don't know any realtors in Tampa. I know one lady in Brooksville. You'd have to email me, and then I would email you back. So it took $46, which is kind of a lot actually. Well, through gas is $3.80 here. So Tampa, high crime. Well, he said Temple Terrace. Temple Terrace is kind of high crime. I mean, the North Tampa's pretty bad, to be honest. Anything more? Yeah, that area, North Nebraska and all that. That's pretty crappy. It's definitely Tampa. What you can do is email me. Okay, so you see Katie. Katie sent you our email address. Send me your email address back. So she's gonna email you. You see Katie's got the email. Email me at that and send me your phone number and email address. And what I'll do is I have a contact in the Tampa area, and then I'll get back to you on that with a realtor. But keep in mind, I might have a contact. But keep in mind for rent, going with go to like those big or new apartments, man. Like those big new apartments where they have like a leasing office. If you want to use a realtor for a rental, not everybody uses a realtor for a rental, and there are a lot of scams in Tampa. I would go if you're not really familiar with the area and you're renting, I would just go with a big company that has a leasing office. That way, even the realtor could be sketchy. The realtor there's definitely sketchy realtors out there. You missed the headbutting incident? Yeah. I had to go back, find it in the stream and see what you've been talking about. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, and I'm going to upload that clip individually later so you guys can see it individually. Um, I think the guys that were sitting down there, they're homeless people, so they're territorial about that area. So me live streaming there, they didn't like that I was live streaming there. So the old guy went and he got the other guy to do it for him. Because the old guy was probably too beat up, so he got the other guy to do the dirty deed for him. You know what I mean? So that's how that went down. Um, you've dealt with. Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. So what happens is they're homeless and they don't want me to live stream, but it's a public place. And you're not going to stop me from live streaming in a public place because you don't want me there, you know? So they didn't want me to live stream there, so the old guy went and got the other guy. You know, he thinks he's gangster by getting the other guy to do it for him. So he got the other guy, and the other guy really, I mean, the guy's like 100 pounds, bro. He's like totally like homeless and 100 pounds. There's no way. No, where they could have got dangerous is they could have had needles and stuff and one. You know, like they're just homeless and they're territorial about that little area, and I don't give a crap. I gotta work. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna let nobody push me around, especially a bunch of homeless people. So I just, you know, that's what it is. It's just another day in life. You know what I mean? But you gotta be really careful with homeless people. Sometimes if they got blood, you know, they might have type C. They might have other stuff in their blood. So you definitely don't want to altercate with them because they'll always, you know, they're gonna use biological on you. But anyways, it is what it is. I was just go home, take a good shower, and rub some Clorox on my face. It is what it is, guys. I'm gonna check out real quick, and it's still a pretty good drive home. I'm checking out, y'all. I'm out, but I'll upload it later, and it is what it is. It's not a big deal to me. You know, it's part of life. And I'm definitely press charges on nobody or stuff like that, but it is what it is. I'm out, guys.